Hello, good afternoon. Like everybody says, good afternoon, good morning, hello, good lifetime, good whatever. I am wanting to do a um gratitude stream for all the people here at the hospital. They have been so amazingly fantastic and wonderful to me. Everybody from the head of um, my case manager to the doctors to the cleaning staff to the people in dietary to everybody here at WVU medicine has been so amazingly wonderful. I mean, I really can't. I can't. Guess what? V-Star don't have words. I do not have words for these people. That's how brilliantly wonderful and amazing they've been to me. So I lied. I do have words. So anyway, this is an open panel. If anybody wants to come up and talk about gratitude or something they're grateful for, something, you know what? Something they've done that people are grateful for them for. Like I'm grateful for all of you people. You have been so amazingly wonderful and so supportive in everything that I do. I just think you guys are just the coolest, the most bodacious babes a person can ever have. Yes, Parrot Head, it's coffee. But look, tonight I got tea. Look, tea. Here's my wonderful dinner. I'm waiting to get shot up by the nurses for my insulin. They changed my insulin. So what I'm grateful for also is I am grateful for my diagnosis. I am grateful that the bacterial infection is no longer in my spine. Okay. They have been like dosing me with antibiotics from like all over the place, but different antibiotics that actually work on me. Not saying anything about any of the other hospitals I've been in because I've always gotten excellent care. Just that WUV, I don't know if you can see in the background there, has taken extraordinary care. But this is a research hospital. So it's like kind of like UMC back in Vegas, okay, where they have a lot of specialty doctors earning their degrees and the whatnots, okay, coming here. So, with that said, um, it's just been really amazing. I'm gonna put my avatar on for a minute so I can put my phone down and talk. I don't see anybody coming up, or I don't know who's streaming to. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm just gonna just talk about gratitude. I don't care. If people come up, they do. If they don't, that's okay too. I'm cool. You know, I'm good. Um, I just am just so full of gratitude, and yeah, it's just been just not towards this hospital. Ann Rice, I'm calling you out. My neighbor. Oh my God! If it wasn't for her and her cleaning up my apartment for my mishap, and I'm not gonna call anybody out. I'm not doing that. Anybody bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I love this said person. I just hope this said person gets help. Definitely needs help. I've discovered me in my paralegal mind how I am. For those of you who know me well, know I do not stop until I get to the bottom of something, or I find somebody, or yeah, I don't stop. So said person, you know who you are. Yeah, I would definitely be careful. I am building up evidence against you on another suit that you are unaware of, because I think that you don't think anybody has noticed your little what's going on, except for me and a few other people who I'm not disclosing their names because I've been talking to a lot of people today. So, anyways, I'm grateful for people who stand up and fight back and don't sit back and take the bullshit. You know? Yeah, enough. It's enough of the damn bullshit and taking the bullshit and say, you know, and there I am, kicking myself out of my own stream again, like usual. Okay, I'm putting the phone down for real, so hopefully I can hear the beep. The beep in the background is my machine going off. I already told my nurse. But anyways, yeah, so I am also grateful for our freedom. We need to use, our freedom to voice, and everybody's opinion matters. Yes, everybody's opinion and statement and feelings matter. Okay, that's why we have freedom. That's why people like my son are out there fighting for our freedom, because we will not be defeated. We will not be defeated. Okay, so stand up, fight, exercise your rights. Okay, don't sit there and take the bullshit. If you think something's bullshit, fucking call it out, man. Fucking call it out. Excuse the language. Oh yeah, disclosure. Not suitable for those under the age of 18. Okay, under the age of 16, actually. I don't know when you're allowed to start cursing. 14, 13? Man, I started cursing probably as soon as I came out of the womb. Said, fuck this place, send me back in. Just like my son, he was like, send me back in. But anyways, so, yeah. We are just being grateful. What else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for this food. Thank you. Thank you for this food. Thank you for the people who prepared this food. Thank you for the people who work 16 and 20 hours a day taking care of sick people. And believe me, okay, so I haven't been in the hospital for a month. I'm grateful for that. I just talked to my therapist, and he said I've been in here just a little over 2 weeks, going on 3. I swear, it seems like effing forever. Seems like a month, you know, is what it is. But I'm grateful for our soldiers. Okay, I'm grateful for them because, you know, it's people like my son and soldiers and all sorts of military all over and all different, not just the army and everywhere, that have fought, that are fighting, that will continue to fight for our freedom. Okay, I am grateful for them. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here being able to have excellent care. To have excellent care in the hospital. Be talking to y'all freely on a YouTube channel where I can voice my opinion any way I like to. I'm grateful for that. Mighty grateful for that. I'm grateful for my son and his wife, who, unbeknownst to them, have taught me valuable lessons in my adulthood, which is, come on, what parent's going to say, hey, I learned from my kid, right? But no, I'm grateful for that, and they deserve honor, the people. I'm grateful for all the writers and the content creators. I'm grateful for all my friends on the Booba View here, all my friends on Discord. I'm grateful. Okay. And I didn't even kick myself out this time. My phone just kicked me out. Anyways, I'm grateful for, gosh, so much. I can't even, oh, my bejesus. By the way, for all of you, I'm green. I'm not red anymore. I changed from a DNR to an R. So I will be resuscitated upon, if anything should happen. People have convinced me I need to be. Whether I believe them or not is a different story, but I'm going to take their advice and be a resuscitation. As long as they don't friggin' put a damn, as long as I'm not a vegetable, I have to make specific things. But I'm grateful for that choice. How many people have that choice in different countries, By the way, I put on my makeup without a mirror. Not too bad. Huh? Not too bad for no mirror. So that means I sat there with my eyeliner. Where's the camera? With my eyeliner. Let me show you. Okay, at least I'm not showing you my bottom part. This with this little thing doing my eyes. They don't look real good. I don't know what happened up here, but I did the other one the same way because they gotta be even, right? Oh, look here. Let me draw a mustache. Hello. My name is. Yes, I have a mustache on my face. I drew it. I drew a mustache on my face because I'm bored. Put it here. Do I want the little birthmark? Where, right here? Let's put a little birthmark. I'm drawing on my face now, y'all. How retarded is that? Now I got a mustache. I put eyeliner on my face. Oh, without a damn mirror, and now I got a mustache. Wait till my nurse comes. She'll say, "What the hell are you doing, Nancy?" Drawing on you. I'm grateful for eyeliner. I'm grateful for the one person. Hello, there is my friend Jeff B. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you like the stats? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? I'm talking about gratitude. Um, yeah, I'm just so grateful today for everything, even though they might have to put stents and tubes in my kidneys to drain my stuff, I'm still grateful. I'm grateful for everybody here. Look, I got a beauty mark too. Wait, look, I put a beauty mark right there. What do you think? Huh? Oh my gosh. You got a stash too? Did you draw it with your eyeliner, Jeff? Did you draw it with your eyeliner? Hey, can you put eyeliner on? Okay, liquid eyeliner on with no mirror. Look at my makeup. My makeup is like so. Oh my. What a day. What a day. So again, I'm talking about gratitude. Hey Jeff, I am so grateful for you. You always show up. You're always really cool. And let me see if I can take this off now without smearing it. Oh, now I have a smearing mustache. Hey, did you see my last video on my new poem? I made my thing here. That liquid stuff. I took a picture of it and I made it talk. But the poem's really good. In fact, maybe I'll recite it because I'm grateful. You know what? I'm grateful for my artistic ability because that was given to me. You know, that was given to me by above. Um. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Okay, so here's what I wrote while I'm in here. Now remember, I write kind of like dark stuff, but it's always kind of. Oh, you saw it. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I just like some. I don't like to do like big, long poems. Um, because I know me, and when I first started writing, when I started reading other people's stuff, I was just like, oh my gosh, for being ADD, okay, for being a little hyper. Uh, my attention span's not that much. So I thought that writing a little bit less, because less is more, but getting to the point and getting to the punch and making it, you know, like you said, short but sweet, short but to the point. So that's what a lot of them are until I started doing the short stories, which are not hard for me to do because I can talk forever, right? We all know that. Um, but it's different when you write. Um, um, Especially trying to go from one form to another. You know what I'm saying? Like going from poetry to short stories or vice versa. So I'm going for those of you who have not seen my little test tube uh, guy recite the poem. Here it is. I named it. What did I name it? Silence. I think I named it Silence. Um, so Silence by Nancy E. Reed. That's me, aka V Star. I wrote it on 4/17/2021, and it goes like this: In the silence, stillness of a dream, I awoke into a nightmare, realizing, alone, I was surrounded by my demons, my angels, pleading, don't bring me back. But they do every time. When will this end? That's it. So I might turn that into a little. Well, obviously, I'm gonna have to write a story about my whole experience, just last couple of weeks. Because it's been kind of crazy, you know. Oh my god, crumbs all over my bed. I don't like the crummy bed. That's right. I'm sneaky graham crackers. Don't tell. Don't tell. Anyways, I posted. If you want to come up, let me see. Did I post the StreamYards link? Ooh, I didn't know this. Dragon software would allow you to speak. I don't have a computer anymore. I no longer have my friend with me. There was a couple issues and we had to part. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So all my computers, my laptop, all of that stuff has been taken away from me. So I no longer have that. So I just have my phone again. So can I do the Dragon software on my phone, Jeff? I don't know. I'm going to put my avatar on because they're going to get mad at me if I don't eat. And I'm really not hungry. For the first time in like forever, I can say I'm really not hungry. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, it's really crazy that I'm not hungry. Shit. What does that mean? You're a normie. Not going to stream. Okay, that's fine. I get that. Oh, where's my tea bag? Okay. I don't know what a normie is. Oh, okay. Well, it figures. It's just, well, hopefully, I can get a computer real soon. Um, I know with everything new coming out, there should be. I believe it was Lindsay Ricky who was saying to wait till like February or later to get said computer or laptop. So I will do that as soon as I can. There's some drama going on my floor. Thank God they closed my door. Yeah, there's somebody really super sick. And I don't know where they're on the step down. They're probably going to move him to ICU, but I feel so incredibly bad for this person. Yelling out and screaming. Doesn't know where he is. Let's just pray for him. Yeah, you're right. But my sugars were really low, so they gave me graham crackers. So I had a little piece of one. Does it come three in a little packet? Anyways, so I had like one left. Oh, normal. Newbie. Well, I'm a newbie too, and I stream. But then again, you know, I'm kind of weird. I don't really care. I'm at that point. I don't care about showing my face. I don't care about showing my face in the hospital. I don't care about showing my face with no makeup because you know what? It's not what's on the outside that counts. Seriously. It really is what's on the inside. Seriously. And I'm grateful for that too. I'm grateful for what's on the inside of me and how, even though some folks have bashed me in the past, not talking about here on the Boo You, I'm talking about in life. I've gone through a lot, as you can see by my story that keeps on unfolding as we go. It's pretty crazy, huh? Some shit. Oh, drop the phone. Dag and nappity doodah. Try not to curse. Okay. Yes. Yes, you are so right, Jeff. You know, it's so true. The strength is on the inside. It is, and I'm grateful for my strength. If it wasn't for my strength, I wouldn't be here. My kid wouldn't be here. You know, I know that I've made some really crappy decisions, but guess what? That's okay. It's okay. Um, Again, I am so grateful for all the people here. Reese, my sweet endocrinologist. I told you I was going to mention you. I got Leah and Stephanie tonight. I've had nothing but fabulous nurses. I wish I could remember everybody. I have had two Stephanies, a Leah, a Kathy. Um, Come in. I've had a Nick. I've had. I know. I got two. What do you got to do to me now, Leah? Give you insulin. Okay. Let me go grab it. Okay. I didn't really eat that much. Okay. Just a couple bites. Okay. So she's grabbing my by Leah. So they got me in a new room. I was in 818. Now I'm in 719. So I'm in a step down, another floor down, which I'm grateful for. That's one more day towards um discharge. I'm grateful. You know, I'm super grateful for. Well, I'm super grateful for everybody. I want to put everybody on the same, not the same. You know what I mean. I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, well, she's grateful for her more," and you know, people can get, and that's not what my intention is, to call somebody out more than another person. But for Darth and butterflies, okay, oh my God, they're so wonderful. They opened their home up to me. So when I get out of here, I'm going to their house, and believe me, it was really bad when my sugars went up. I mean, it was really bad. Darth was bringing me milk. I know it has a lot of carbs, but it's the only thing I could eat was milk and orange. I mean, he cooked for me even though I didn't eat it. But they have been, you all, I want you guys to know, Darth and butterflies are extremely wonderful people. They are true. They are like 100. They are the same in person as they are on the stream. Um, there she is. Why didn't you get a notification? Oh man, that makes me mad. Um, the respiratory smoker, so does yeah, yes. So actually, what it is it's tiny little tubes. Star, I'll send you the link to come up because yeah, this is a gratitude. I've been texting you. Here, hold on. Let me uh, broadcast info. I don't want to. I don't want to screw myself out of uh, like kick myself off the damn stream. How do I? That's fine. So where's the? Okay, the link is up in the chat. Yeah, at 423. I know, silly V. So I went off. So I'm gonna keep beeping. I guess I should. I'm done. Okay, yay! I'm done with whatever that was. That was your antibiotic. Another antibiotic, people. I'm telling you, they're so wonderful here. You guys just don't know. So if you ever get sick, come to West Virginia, okay, for a visit. Tell them Nancy sent you. They'll say, yeah, they'll say, oh shit, not Nancy. Who's this? There she is, my beautiful. Come here, beautiful. Why can't, what the hell's going on? Hold on a minute, girl. Okay, I'm back. Damn. Wow. Thank you guys for hanging out. Here we go. There we go. Now I got my friend. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. Oh my god, I had a reboot. Thank
Well,
you. So who are you today? You Fujiyaji Mama or
yeah, I'm still Fujiyama Mama right now.
okay, okay. Where did I have you here? Oh, I don't know. Uh, oh,
I mean, I
look,
could change
Jeff,
it
he's
over,
so
but I'm just
sweet.
too lazy right now.
Yeah, you didn't get my text or my
I got,
video.
nope, I got
Thank you,
nothing.
Jeff.
I've
What?
been binging, I got nothing. I've been binging MASH all day. There's no
Really?
reason why I
Because
shouldn't
when
have.
you sent the last video, okay, of you semi sleeping.
Eh, no, I've been moping all day.
Okay, well, I said call me ASAP. Number
Didn't get
one,
that.
didn't get that, and then I sent
Nope,
you a video. Please call me. I sent you two videos. I said looks
nope,
because
didn't
you
get
didn't
that.
look good. You do
Yep,
not look
didn't.
good.
Yeah, well, I'm not feeling good. Well, I'm not sick. I'm
Right,
sad.
right. Yeah, yeah. And so I said, call me ASAP. I'm available all day, even if I have to do tests. You're coming with me. If I have to get in the shower, you're coming with me. And
Yeah,
that I
I
would
got
be
none of
there
that.
all day. And then I never heard from you. So I'm like, oh, she must have went back to sleep. But I didn't like, seriously, did not like the way your eyes looked. Very
No, it's
sad.
because I was crying, my eyes were puffy and red,
No.
and
Yeah.
I had a nightmare last night, and
Oh no.
well, it wasn't a nightmare. It was just a very uncomfortable well,
Dream.
no, yeah, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It was
Okay.
a playing on my fear, you know?
Ah,
The dream was a very vivid dream. You know how I dream. I stepped
right.
behind the curtain, and the,
Yeah.
there
Girl.
there he is again, only this time
Uh,
he's on a computer, and he's like, congratulations, you found the man behind the curtain. And I'm like, oh,
what?
Loki, no, we're not doing this. He goes, yeah, I'm a simulation. And I went, oh
Oh,
my god,
oh my
you
God.
motherfucker. And he goes, yeah, sorry about the prank, honey. And I'm like, oh my
Nuh-uh.
god, oh
Oh
I fuck
my
I
God,
just I
girl.
woke up and I cried. I just
Oh
fucking cried my
no.
fucking eyes out.
I
So yeah,
bet.
I got a good look at his face. He looks a little bit like Emperor Ming. That's no shitting, man. If I
Who?
mean, a guy from Flash Gordon. I thought he was lying when he said that.
Nuh-uh.
He's not saying that. He's not just saying it. He's got this like soul patch thing going on. He's got this Tony Stark thing going on now. The last time
Uh-uh.
I saw him, he had a full on fucking beard. He's shaved. So I don't even know.
Uh-uh.
I don't know what's going on now. And I'm like, and I know who he was because
Mm-hmm.
I recognize him.
Right.
But yeah, he's like he's like fucking Dr. Zoloff on the computer.
I
Nice
like
looking
this.
computer. Yeah, and like, oh, congratulations, I'm a simulation. Sorry to play that
That's the
prank on you,
first thing
honey.
I thought of what Jeff just said. Wizard of
Mm.
Oz. That's the first thing I thought of. And the second thing I thought of was the cowardly lion running away, going, no!
No, 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 no. The man behind the
Not
curtain, man.
you being the cowardly lion, but I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Full on, full blown, full light, no
Uh,
shadows, just there's his face, full on, full blown. And it's
mm-mm-mm.
not all that different from what I've seen in the past. It's just the facial hair is completely different. He's colored it.
Mm.
It's well, and he's got a little more, he's got a lot more salt in his
Okay.
beard than he likes to admit.
Oh, so
But
does he
but
use that just for
there's nothing
men
wrong with
stuff?
that. Huh? I have no
He,
idea. I don't know. It was a dream. I'm just describing what I saw.
right.
Yeah, but because the last time I
Mm.
saw him was back in October. He was wearing a costume, and he was at Adega's house. That's how I knew he went to go visit Adega
Yeah.
at Halloween, and or on or near Halloween. He was dressed as like
Ow.
this. I don't
Shit.
know, like this magician warlock dude, right?
Really? In
Yeah.
Halloween?
Well, I don't know. I'm telling you what I saw. It was a
Mm-hmm.
vision. I see visions of him all the time.
Right, right. I get that.
Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not, because the way that the divine sends me. Well, I don't know if it's the divine or him or look. I don't know. I just know what I see. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
some of it is just is misinterpretation. It's lost interpretation because my brain has to translate that energy. Okay, it's just like sound. Sound is particle. Sound is wave, right?
Right.
Well,
Right. You're
my
absolutely right.
brain is reading energy from a spiritual realm. I have to
Right.
have the language program in order to translate that, and I'm not perfect.
Right.
No program is.
And it's
okay.
mathematical.
Well, it's not
There's a lot
mathematical.
of math
Mine
involved,
is
numbers and
well,
stuff.
okay.
Like I see numbers that connect and make an actual visual picture. Like let's say the clouds are a 2, 5, 6, 4, 9 plus a 5, 4, 3, 2 divided. I'm serious, like these mathematical equations. And guess what? I hate math.
Well,
and so it's so
there's
weird that I
different
see that. So I
languages.
understand how, like the dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But anyway, so some of the messages, because they get translated very oddly,
Right.
don't get through. Like for example, in the dream, when him and Eris are coming in the living room and they're talking to Adega and his wife. I'm standing in their kitchen, hiding from them, holding a bag of apples and pears. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah, on the counter, there's peaches. There's peaches on the counter. So what the fuck is up with all this fruit?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. What the hell does that mean?
What's with the fruit?
I don't know. There's got to be something significant about it. Otherwise, why have it in the dream? Okay, so Loki comes in full blown beard, man, and he's got this like, it's like a lion's mane, like he shaves his neck but he leaves the rest. So he doesn't have a neck beard. Yeah. Yeah. And he's got some gray running through it. Eris is dressed as some kind of honestly, she looked like maybe Padme.
What?
Yeah, she had this like.
You did not say Pac-Man.
No, I didn't say Pac-Man. I said Padme from Star Wars.
Okay, thank you, because I can't hear with this stupid bed. Like, I'm sorry, but it inflates and deflates, and it makes this noise. And
that noise.
This room is very noisy compared to my other room. Yeah,
I believe you with the beeping that happened yesterday.
I'm sleeping tonight. I don't sleep as it is. Anyways, go on.
Anyway, okay. So and here's another weird bit. Adega's there's a room in Adega's house that's covered in brown wood paneling. Everything is brown. The carpet is brown.
That would be interesting to know.
But, okay, well, no, I asked him. I asked Adega. I said, "Do you have a brown room or a brown study? Something that's covered in paneling, brown carpet, brown curtains, brown. Everything was brown because I was in the kitchen. I had come to visit him and his wife, and I was dropping off this bag of apples and pears. I don't know. I have no idea why." And I'm standing in the kitchen, and I hear and Adega looks at me and goes, "Shh, he's coming," and runs into the living room. And I like hide. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That doesn't even sound like something Adega would do.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, right? Right. So I'm standing there. I'm standing in the kitchen, and him and Eris comes in the front door. They're like, "Hey, we're here for dinner and everything." And Adega's like, "Oh yeah, we're getting ready to get going for that, and you're a little early." And he's like, "Yeah, well, we hit all the traffic lights and so his wife is like, "Yeah, his wife is pretty." Yeah, she's blonde.
I bet she's beautiful.
I've never seen her. I've only seen her in a dream. She's Adega's wife's hot.
I bet his kids are beyond beautiful.
I did not see the son. It was just Adega and his wife. Anyway, so Loki says, something like, yeah, all I have to do is take this into the kitchen. And Adega's like, no, let me do that for you. And Loki's like, no, dude, you need to get ready to go. The kitchen's just right there. Let me go do this for you. And Adega's wife's got this. Her eyes are like really big, and she's like, don't let him go, don't let him go, right? So I duck into a study, which is adjacent to the kitchen. Okay, now I just want to be clear. I don't know if any of this is right. This could have been just a regular dream, or just it was a message I never got. It could have been anything. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So I duck into like this study or something. Everything's brown, and I'm looking around. Every fucking thing is brown, just brown. I'm like, why the fuck? Why? I mean, all the rest of the house is decorated fine. It's just, it feels normal. Except this room, and there's like Wiccan stuff laying around, or it may not have been Wiccan stuff, just stones and incense and candles, and I just automatically
like a healing room. It sounds like.
I never thought of that. I just automatically assumed, like Wicca, but it could have been like Reiki
room, or because I am believing Adega's going to be healed. That's my energy I'm giving out.
Well, I'm not going to talk about that, but
I'm not either. But go ahead.
The thing is I'm standing in this the study area, still holding the bag of apples and pears, and I can hear Loki in the kitchen going, "Dude, where's that bag of apples and pears I sent you?" And I look down at the bag of apples, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And basically, from the living room, Adega is, paraphrased, "What the fuck?" His wife goes, "What the fuck?" And Eris says something like, "What do you mean, what the fuck? We sent you a bag of apples and pears." And there's what the fuck is with all these peaches?
I'm sorry, but that song? No. Let me shake your peaches.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's why I am laughing. Yeah, I'll send you the song. I think it's Steve Miller Band that sings it.
Okay.
That's funny. Your peaches, meaning
basically, what's up with all these fucking peaches? I mean, because and he picks one up and he puts one in his pocket. He goes, "I'm taking one," and Adega's like, "I don't care." Wow. Why like those? I have no. And I'm standing there going, "Okay, so what the fuck is up with this fruit? What's up with the fruit? I don't know."
Yeah, see, I want to shake your tree. Yeah. It's a song. That's what's really quite funny. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so now he's got your peaches in his pocket.
Yeah. But I have the bag of apples and pears. Now, I thought I brought them, but I guess I didn't. And Adega's like, we ate those. We liked those so much better than the peaches. And he's like, "Well, good. I'm glad I'm glad. I'm glad that you were able to eat the find a use for the apples and pears." And so he leaves the kitchen. Okay, so I sneak back into the kitchen, and I do the sneaky thing, and I peer around the door frame. So Loki's back is to me, so I can see that he's in some kind of a Doctor Strange cloak. I shit you not. And I'm standing there trying to figure this out. Okay, because I have, like I said, I have very lucid, vivid dreams. Right. And quite frankly, it was amusing at the time that I had it. It was confusing, but it was also, I mean, think about it. It's fun. It's hilarious. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Eris's hair is all up in braids. Because she's got
comedy.
She's got like this Padme thing going on, but with all the braids, like Daenerys Targaryen. But she's got like brown hair. Eris has like brown hair. Anyway, so I lean over and Adega's kind of got he's kind of turned, because he's standing next to Loki, and then
you told Adega about this dream, right?
I did. Well, I only told him a little bit. I didn't tell him the whole thing.
I'm just because I don't like to call people out, so I'm just making sure.
Oh, come on. This is a dream. It's funny as fuck. Whether it's real or not, or whether it's funny as hell.
Matter.
It's funny. This isn't gossip. This is a fun.
This is a dream, folks. Yeah, let's make that clear throughout this dream. It's a dream, folks. Mama has a vitamin C deficiency.
No, you know what? Maybe that is. Maybe. Well, so no, that doesn't make any sense because otherwise, where are the oranges?
Right.
See, I have to ask about what the fuck is up with all this fruit. Okay, all right. So Adega's wife is looking at me over Loki's shoulder, and her eyes are like huge, like saucers, and she's trying to wave me off. Okay, like get out of the. Not get out of the house, but stop. You know, you're going to get caught.
You're not moving. You're like, no.
So, you know, I kind of overhear this conversation, and it's a conversation that harkens me back to Red versus Blue. They're standing there talking about what to do for dinner. Okay. Now, V's not going to get that joke. Other people who know Red versus Blue or has ever played Halo, they are going to get that joke. Okay, and it's a back and forth between Adega, Loki, and Eris. Okay. With Adega's wife staring me down, trying to shake me off. Okay, and I'm just standing there because I'm completely amused by the conversation about dinner, where they're going to have dinner. Okay, I'm still holding the fucking bag of fruit. The thing is, the bag of fruit is not in a plastic bag; it's in a paper bag.
Interesting. That's really
okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for the plot twist of the dream?
Oh Jesus, I don't know.
Come on, you know what happens, don't you? Yes.
This is pretty crazy.
Yes. Come on.
Go on.
Guess what happens. Okay, the bag kind of does this rustle sound, and I look down. Okay, Adega's wife stomps her foot, and everybody stops talking to her, stops talking, and looks at her. Right? I dip back out of sight, and I look down at the bag because I'm wondering what the hell's happening.
Right.
The apples and the pears have grown a little bit. They're not the same size. They're not like growing into gigantic size, but they're in the bag and they're growing just a little bit more. Okay, so they're like 2 or 3 times bigger than what they should be. All right, this is making the bag lose its integrity. All right, so suddenly, boom, out of the bottom of the bag rolls all of the apples and the pears all over the fucking kitchen floor. Loki turns around. Okay, now this is actually pretty funny. Eris actually produces a lightsaber. Which that part, you have to admit, that's fucking hilarious. Loki turns around and he does this Doctor Strange thing, and he's like, "I'll go check it out." And I'm like, "Oh!" And I duck back into the brown study. Adega's like, "No, you don't have to go check that out." Adega's wife is like, no, stay here. We're getting ready to leave. And she grabs her coat, and she's like, "Everybody's got to go now. It's time to go. Otherwise, we're not going to have time. The parking is going to be terrible. We're going to be spending 30 minutes in line. We have to go now." And Loki is like, no, I got to check this out. Oh my God. So I spend like the next 10 minutes of the dream Scooby-Dooing his ass. Are you paying attention? Am I the only one here?
No, I'm here.
I don't know what. Okay. I spend the next few minutes of the dream, at least in the dream. I don't know how time works. It just.
No, I'm here, and I can hear you if I disappear. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Scooby-Dooing his ass, and when he ducks into a room, I duck out.
Funny Scooby-Dooing.
I totally Scooby-Dooed his ass, man. Which I mean, it's Loki, and then Eris following behind him with a lightsaber. I don't know what the fuck she's thinking with this lightsaber. She can't use it. I have no idea. Padme was not a
pull a Jedi on the whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a dream, and it's a hilarious dream. Okay, so I'm running around.
I love this. Gratitude for comedy, man.
You have to be gratified. You have to have gratitude for some humor.
Absolutely,
You know?
for this. This is great. Scooby Doo. Oh, if you only know the Scooby Doo and me, you guys would be freaking cracking the F up. Okay,
Yeah.
go
Well,
on.
I mean,
Go
this
on,
is a
Mama.
really well. Okay, so check it out. This is a really great example of how your brain and your ego can run away with a simple message. The simple message was Loki and Eris are going to go visit Adega right around Halloween.
Right.
That was what was supposed to have happened. Okay. It was just a simple. That was the message. What my brain interpreted was apples and pears, Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? I don't know. Okay.
Right.
The program
And
got
we're
messed up.
shaking trees over here. I really love your peaches. Wanna shake your tree. Me and Jeff are on a whole different way.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, man.
Funny.
It is funny.
You'd be laughing. Okay, go on.
Okay, all right. Finally, Adega and his wife have convinced Loki that nobody is in the house. Okay, and that everything is fine. Okay, so Eris puts away her lightsaber, and Loki undoes his. I don't know what you call that warding spell. It's those Doctor Strange. It's a Doctor Strange shit, man.
Okay.
I mean, I knew he was a sorcerer type. I mean, Loki's obvious. I mean, usually Loki's are, but I mean, seeing it in comedic action,
right?
That's actually pretty helpful. I mean, think about this, okay?
I'm sorry.
He's a lot paler than the guy that played Emperor Ming. Okay, all right. So you got a really white Emperor Ming with a really great, big, huge lion mane beard on his chin,
Mine
but nothing,
too, Jeff,
nothing on top of his head. He's wearing this Doctor Strange cloak, but it does have a hood on it. And he's got this really weird medallion hanging off of it. It is not the time stone. Because you don't give, you never give an Infinity Stone to any Loki ever. Just trust me on that one. Okay?
Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, Jesus.
Don't do that. And then, okay, all right. No, it's like it's like in the shape of a dragon.
No, seriously, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. The medallion he was wearing, it was in a shape, it was like some kind of it was like a dragon. You know, actually, maybe it was his channel logo, now that I think about it. Because it did have like a snake. You know what? I think it was. Holy shit. The shit I come up with. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, I thought it was just me.
the shit my brain comes up with.
It was just me, folks.
Anyway. Oh, and this is all in full color too. So, yeah. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, I was describing Loki. He's a little bit shorter too than Emperor Ming, now that I think about it. But he's got this lion mane. He's got this lion mane of beard, okay? And there's like streaks of white and gray in it. It's not it wasn't bad looking. It's just, that's not my taste. Anyway, right. I had a point to all that and I forgot what it was. Fuck him. Fuck me. Fuck everything. Just fuck it. It was a funny ass dream. Huh? Trust me when I say it was a funny ass dream.
Yeah. That sounds so funny.
Yeah. So I messaged Adega and I was like, "Hey Adega, do you have a room that's all covered in brown? And what is it with apples and pears?" And he goes, "I have no idea what you're talking about." I was like, "Okay, well, I was confused as to why Loki would show up at your house in a Halloween costume." But see, he never really responded to that one. So I was like, okay. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. May have gone down there for his birthday, but I doubt it. Well, I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he went up there for his birthday. Interesting. I don't know. I'll never know. I've given up.
Right.
Mm.
Eris is so beautiful and such a doll. I just really do. I really do adore her. Seriously. And I go on her channel a lot. I don't have time to for some reason it's always like I don't have time or I get kicked off or something else is going on, but I always make sure when she's on to go and pop in and share and like, you know.
She's
Even
actually got a
though
pretty funny
sometimes
sense
I
of
don't
humor
even
too.
say anything. A lot of times, too, by the way, people, I do that. I do what's called flybys, where I'll just go in and grab your link and share it and hit like and not even post a comment because I want to make sure, like, every time I see one of my friends streaming or have a video that I go on and I make sure I give some kind of watch hours and some kind of thing. That's why I was upset when you took down all your crap, girl. But I get it. So I'm really wondering what that dream was trying to tell you.
That's very
Besides,
well, like I said,
besides that, more like lighten up and you know what? Give you a little comedy because you've been mourning. You've been sad.
oh well, this happened. This dream happened a while ago, and it was so significant that
Right. But
that it stuck with me. But
the
oh,
nightmare
the nightmare,
reminded
yeah.
you of the dream,
Well,
which
yeah, it did.
made you just laugh right now.
Uh oh, I
I'm
think that
just
had something
saying.
to do with his humor.
Yeah.
But the thing is his humor can be cutting. It can hurt.
Mm.
Oh, oh, I was describing what he looked like because of the simulation, because that's what he looked like. The difference between the last
Right.
time I saw him and now. Well, I'll tell you, he looks a lot healthier now. I think he's been doing some kind of physical therapy or something, and I think he's been on a better diet because
Mm.
he looks. I mean, he's not like how do you? He's not a dark skinned guy. But he was pallid last year when I saw him. He was very pale, you know, and he was thinning in the cheeks, which you know, I have a problem with Benedict Cumberbatch cheeks. You know, not that they're, you
Mm.
know, I mean, yeah, okay, sure, they're a little sexy, but when they get sharp enough to cut you, that's a problem. But yeah, he wasn't taking care of himself last year, obviously. Well, obviously to me, not obvious to you because I'm the one that saw him almost every night. No, he was pale and he was a little too thin for his own good. Seriously, it's just like he just gave up. You know, he just basically said "fuck it," and he kind of just lived on his computer for a while. You know how it gets. You get into your work and you fucking forget to eat.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Seriously. Um, in the
Yeah.
one vision that I had about him, now the one that I appeared to him as an apparition, that one was fucked up. That one fucked me up for a few weeks afterwards, and I know it scared the shit out of him. So so this is not just a one-way street. I'm not just seeing him, he's seeing me too. And I know this stuff is true. And it scared the shit out of him. It scared the shit out of me. How do you explain this to other people? How I mean,
Right.
there's no way. I mean,
Right.
the only words that I can possibly put on that is twin flame journey. That's it. That's the only those are the only words I know to don't know to offer. And it's the only explanation I can give um, for somebody who asks, "Well, how the hell do you know that that's because I just know?" But you've never seen his face. Well, technically I have, and technically I haven't. That depends upon which realm you're talking about, you know.
Right.
And so, but at the end of the day, and this is why I'm bringing it up. This is why I'm bringing it up. I'm grateful for all of that stuff. I mean,
Right.
it's painful to be going through it. Let me tell you what. It was painful to go through it. The separation I'm feeling is very painful. I am grieving this separation. I'm grieving the fact that I have to quit this. I have to walk away. I have to, you know, I have to do for me. It doesn't feel good. You know, there is this when a person is making a life choice, there is a 4-tier thing that they go through, which is true or false. Okay. And that's the answer to any question. It's either true or false. Then you brought up the math thing. That's why math, for some people, it's so easy. The answer is either true or false. But abstract, in reality, there is a separate layer, which is agreeable and disagreeable. So you can have a choice, okay, that you know is to be true, but is disagreeable because it feels bad to do it. Which is the reason why people usually, when they have that choice, the true agreeable, the opposite of is false but agreeable. I know it's bad, but it brings me pleasure now, so I choose that.
Right.
That's most people do that because of the pleasure principle.
Right.
It's a very common thing to do. It takes awareness, it takes wisdom, and it takes fortitude and strength and courage and everything else to do the true disagreeable thing. It's the right thing to do, but it makes me feel like shit. That's it. But I'm grateful because I've learned a fuck ton of lessons. I have learned so many lessons. I thought my incorporeal Loki was awesome. My non-incorporeal Loki is awesome too. Just being a dude, being an asshole. And now he's gone, so it's fine. I don't mean to bring everybody down. I'm great. I'm grateful. I'm not getting any feedback. Oh, she must have lost. She must have lost something. I'll look at the comments. I haven't looked at the comments. Cumberbatch was awesome as Smaug. You betcha. Oh, dream interpretations. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They were a couple of mine too. I don't have a vitamin C deficiency, but yeah. Yep, Scooby Dooby Doo. That's, General Zod. No, not Ow. Huh. I don't know if he could qualify as General Zod. If you put it out, well, I don't know. You dress him in black leather or anything. Never mind. Shut up. Leave me alone. Stop judging me. Yeah, well, sometimes, whatever. We lost something. Probably my mind. I have seriously lost my mind. But at this point, I just, why does she do this? She comes on and then she disappears and then she leaves me here. She knows I'm going to run my mouth and get myself in trouble. That's how it's going to go.
Oh my God, this is getting ridiculous. Oh no, now we lost, what happened to, are you back? Oh,
no, it is I, the Crimson Mist.
You are the awesome Crimson Mist. You did not say you are the awesome Crimson Mist. How are you?
Yeah. Oh man, it's been quite a few days for me.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on,
work's
man?
been kicking my ass.
Huh?
Yeah, we were supposed to. Received an update for our bus, for the tablets for our buses, but apparently the updates never didn't work. And so ended up having to upload the backup data, the older data, and I was working until like 2 in the morning on Monday.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Right? Oh, bologna sauce on that.
Although I did stay home on Tuesday to recuperate.
Oh, good.
And then
Good.
Wednesday had to finish up what
You didn't do Monday
what's that?
for work.
What's that?
I said so Wednesday you had to finish up what you didn't accomplish on Monday for
Yeah,
work,
because I was
or Tuesday.
because I focused on the buses that the drivers were going to drive, and so
Uh-huh.
that once I got back to work on Wednesday, took care of the spares and any other buses I might have missed, and so I think I'm all caught up here. But meanwhile, we're
Okay.
still dealing with an older data that doesn't always work right.
Huh, isn't that crazy? You would think that
Yeah,
they would want to update something like that for real.
especially since we have asked for it and they say that it was ready.
So do you work for a line, or do you work for school, or do you work for a city?
I work for the district.
Okay, okay. Gotcha. Oh my God. Yeah, you would think that definitely with that, they would want to be updated and have the. See, that's what kind of like ticks me off,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that they don't have something better, especially when it comes to district and dealing with, you know, stuff like that. That's detrimental to me and important,
Mm-hmm.
would be important to me if I was in that district. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Most
And
definitely.
especially since there's some considerations to take into account. One,
Right.
we have a lot of development going
I'm
on.
good.
We got
Thank you.
new homes being built,
Uh-huh.
and two, we have new roads being built, including a big highway that's
Oh
going.
shit.
I don't. And three, there are some roads that they don't include in that they originally never included, such as apartment complex drive-ins, drive-throughs, and also,
Mm,
most importantly, roads where we drop off the students for at the schools,
right.
and you end up trying to drop off in some unusual location on the tablets, which can confuse a driver who is probably driving in place of the regular driver, a spare.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Yeah, but what about the students too? I mean, some of these kids, if they're getting dropped off in different places, are having different routes to go home. I mean, it affects everybody.
And and not too long ago, we unveiled a app for parents to alert them when the bus is coming to pick or drop off their kids. So
Ah,
that could be a problem as well.
right. Oh my God, there's
Ugh.
just so much. Oh my. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing because,
You just
geez
have to laugh.
Louise, get it
Yeah.
together, people. Oh my
Well,
gosh. Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't mean to yell like that, but see stuff
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. I've done enough yelling
Mm-hmm.
here in the office, so
I bet.
we're all on the same page.
Yeah. And I'm sure Mama has, yeah, is on the
What?
same page too. Yeah, huh?
Well, updates cost money. That's why they drag their asses. Plus, bureaucracy. Like I said,
Okay. But
you know.
And
we need to
and
be
on top
more
of that,
grateful to these drivers, more grateful to these bus people. Seriously. I did not, being that I'm out, my kid's older, I forget, and we tend to forget that there's other parents coming behind us. There's other kids coming behind us, and we need to still support our teachers, our principals, our the people who are. Look, these bus drivers take on all these kids. Can you imagine? Has anybody had a sleepover with their kids and their friends? Could you imagine having a sleepover with what, 20? How many kids you got on your bus?
they can go up to as high as like 90 students in a
Okay.
bus.
Could you imagine having a sleepover with all those kids and trying to manage them, but you're
Ugh.
driving? Oh,
Mhm.
MG.
and we also have special.
Yes.
And then you have, well, just to break it down, you have the regular education routes, which is
Right.
basically for regular kids, and then you have special ed,
Right. I
which
was just
require
gonna say.
some
Then you have this.
special
Yes.
needs that may be in a wheelchair. They may also
Mm.
have behavioral issues,
Mm-hmm.
and and the, and those drivers have to be attentive of those as well.
Right. Right. So let's throw some
And it's a hard.
major gratitude and some like serious uh uh I don't know. What Mama, help me out with some words here.
With some words.
Yeah, like some gratitude and some serious, like, I don't want to say prayers or you know, just some serious good positive
vibes.
energy. Yes.
Yeah.
For these drivers and these special eds and these buses and the district and the people who program. I mean, look, I mean, someone's got to maintain the buses, right?
Yeah, we have mechanics in the shop there. They got
Right.
to make
Oh,
sure
and
those
I was thinking
buses.
about, the poor kids that got sick on the buses, and you got to clean that up
Yes.
too. That's disgusting.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then, of
the
course, they
people
have
that
to eat their lunches early or late, and they leave crap all over the place. They leave their candy bar wrappers all over the place. And
right, and then you
yeah,
have the ones
it's
that
not just,
yeah,
behavioral problems. It's also cleaning up after the little ankle biters, ungrateful little tits. But yeah,
you
we
got a
like
good
our
one.
we like our bus drivers. I know
We
I
love
did
them.
when my son, because my son has special needs, and so
So you know, Mama.
yeah, oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, yeah, you guys are troopers. Yeah, most definitely. And then I don't know if it snows, but I remember my girlfriend Sue. She was a bus driver, and up in Big Bear for the kids up there, and she had to put chains on the bus. I mean, come on, I can't even put chains on my flipping car, let alone a bus, and then
People
try
that
to
live that
drive
far
in the
north are just
weather.
nut. I don't
Right.
understand, man. I can do snow. I can drive in snow. I can drive on ice. But further north than Indiana, y'all are nut, man. Y'all are
Right.
nut.
Right. And they have to drive in inclement weather. Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's difficult, especially if you've
Yeah.
got screaming going on and there's a possible
Oh,
fight behind you.
right.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
then they're on their
Oh yeah. The little
phones and the
bullies too.
lot.
You got to deal with
Yeah.
the bullies, and then when you get older, you got to deal with the crappy teenagers.
Oh
Oh,
God.
geez. We could go on and on and on for the grateful list for this. Seriously,
No, I did call them ungrateful little ankle biters for a
you
reason.
did.
The little snots.
May they all become bus drivers.
Oh, V, you're silly. This
Hey.
is the American education system. Most of them are going to flip burgers.
Oh, true.
Okay,
True. They're all
that
gonna
was
go to
supposed to be a
college
joke, but I
to
looked back.
realize, hey, yeah, yeah, you know
Oops.
what? Education isn't like uh, all that it's cracked out to be. You can be as smart as anything, but if you don't have passion, love, consideration for other people, it's meaningless. So you can be that educated individual. Well, I got an education and I'm smarter than you. That's not necessarily true. A lot of the
Nope,
people
not.
who have grown up, right? I'm sure people can agree with me with street smarts, man. You need them street smarts. I always told my son, "You are so smart, but you know what? You're so stupid because you have no street smarts."
Yeah.
And you need that to be out there in the world. You need how to, I don't want to say manipulate, but you need to learn how to maneuver because there's people out there that will target you because you're so educated, but yet so
Naive.
uneducated when it comes to normal.
Naive. I like that. Yeah, miss.
Yes,
That's good.
naive.
Yep,
Absolutely.
yep.
Yep,
Hmm.
yep.
Yeah,
Oh
I may have gone to
man.
college, but I didn't go right away. I took a
Right.
year off so that way I
Mm-hmm.
could save a little money, get a little work experience, kind of get
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
more attuned to
Mhm.
what the world was like. And
Right.
even then, even when I got to college, I went part time, worked my way.
Mhm.
And when I graduated, I
Sure.
had no debts, none.
Oh
So that
yeah,
way I
I
didn't,
know.
you can't
And
say for a
that's
lot of these kids these days because they're being pressured to go into debt, whether it be through college or getting those credit cards that you see at the
oh my
kiosk by the
God.
union that they get
Oh
trapped. Yeah,
yes, they're called predators, credit
yep.
predators. Yes. God, you're
I
so
don't
right.
know.
I didn't even think
I
about
taught
that.
my kids differently than that. So
But see, with my son too, I kept telling him, dude, you're going to go to college. You're not going to be the smartest kid there like you are in high school. So when he went to Berea, okay, so that's giving away a little more information, but it's all good. Um, he's old enough to know that, hey, crap, what happens? Anyways, when he went to college, this certain college was a working college. He got a full scholarship, which was awesome, but he was not the smartest kid anymore. The teachers were not doting on him. And I got so pissed off when I found out that he could not show his work because in high school and throughout his whole school, they were like, "Oh, you're so smart! You could do math in your head." Blah 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 blah. And I kept saying, "They're going to want to see your
Uh,
work. They're going to want to see your work." And so,
hmm
yeah, and so he could not show his work because he did everything in his head. He didn't know how. They didn't teach him. Our
Yeah,
teachers
dear.
didn't teach him because it wasn't the teacher's fault. It was not our policy. Wow.
what the
Yeah, and
So,
I,
fuck?
anyways, long story short, yeah, these kids,
But
adults
that's
over
policy.
18, man, get your education, but be smart.
I have
Be
never
smart with them
ever
uh-huh.
student
heard
loans.
of a school math
Huh?
class in which you didn't have to show your work. That's
Yeah, that is
impossible.
ridiculous.
I know. I know. I know, isn't it? And especially because he wanted to be an engineer.
Hmm
Yeah. And then they
Oh,
changed the whole thing about engineering. You could not design and build your said creation. You could either design it, be like the designer, whatever they call them, right? Or the
Uh-huh.
builder. You could not. And then he had to go through 4 years at that one college. Then he had to transfer to Purdue or something like that for another 3 years to get his engineering degree. So my
well, now
son
we
being
know why everything's all screwed up because
right.
they don't require their theoretical engineers to
Thank
take any
you.
practical engineering. That's
Thank
some
you.
dumb shit, man. That's going to set us back
Right.
Yep.
500 years.
Right. So
Yeah.
my kid being smart, even though he was really upset. Okay. And I'm like, dude, look, you got 2 years of free fucking college. You don't owe a dime, man. I'm proud of you. He's like, Mom, you're going to be so mad. I'm like, no, I'm not. How can I be mad at you,
I'll
dude?
tell you how
You're,
you can be mad. This is how
I'm
you
mad
can
at
be
the
mad. The
education
two
system.
free the 2 free years of college, the
Uh,
reason why they instituted that is because the college has to reteach you all the shit that you learned in high school so that you can get through college.
huh. Yeah, but
My
this
two
was a
years of free
totally
college.
different. Yeah, this was a totally different. This is different than any other college we've ever investigated or anything. It was a faith based college, so he got to learn
Oh.
a lot of
Uh,
faiths from everything. Okay, like pagans were teaching Christianity. At first, I was a little upset, but then now when I think about it, I think that's kind of bitching. Okay, so he got a lot of different he got exposure to a lot of other different stuff, which was really cool. He got, when he went in, the job, because it was a working college, so the job that he got was like a senior's job in computer. So for some reason, he got this top job, which, I mean, it didn't pay much, but it's the experience. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it was like you had to be like, have a certain GPA. You had to be chosen to be in this college. It wasn't like you could just like pay your way through. You had to be smart. So he was with the smartest of all the smarts. So he was with people that he was finally like-minded. You know, them high IQ, you know, us geeks and gamers and freaking world creators, you know? So that was so effing bitching. But the other double bitching thing was that he met his girl there. So, you know, for everything that happened, it happened for a reason. And he got a good, you know, start. And then, so he made the decision, very smart, wise child of mine, to enlist 6 years. At first, I'm like, oh my God, you're going to be enlisted 6 years active duty. What the flippity doo are you thinking? I was so nervous. Oh my God, you're going overseas. I'm so worried. But he's such a mathematical genius that they offered him, like, he did the testing in really record time. He scored really high. His whatever told me, I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. He goes, and so we offered him all these positions, and he picked Scout Cavalry. And this is my son. This is what I'm talking about, street smarts. He goes, so Mom, I'm in the, so I'm like, so what department? I'm thinking, oh my God, there he goes. He's going to be the engineer that he wanted to be, work for the DOD. That's what he wants to do. He wants to design robots and weapons of mass destruction, but not for humans. Okay? So humans do not have to fight and battle anymore because he's sick of the death and destruction. This is my kid. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. But then he goes, Mom, the cavalry doesn't have horses. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy that asked if there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken, a KFC in Kentucky.
Well, it's a good question. It's a good
But he's
question.
got an IQ of like 176 or 160
But it's
or
a good
whatever.
question. That, I mean,
Right?
if you can't automatically assume there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky. That's rude.
Really?
Sure.
I think that's just like obvious.
That's like thinking that there are White Castles in Wichita, Kansas, because that's where they were originally. That's where the original
Right.
restaurant is. Guess what?
There's
there are no
not?
White Castles. No, there's no White
Nope.
Castles.
Really?
And by the way, the first KFC was actually here in my hometown of Salt Lake.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Yes, way.
Whoa, okay.
That's the reason why he asked.
I so apologize for that because, you're way beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
I so apologize, that son, if you happen to be out there listening. Boy, am I in trouble, right? You gotta love me. All right, I'm done talking for a while. Somebody else take over. Oh, grateful for
Okay,
that.
class.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. Missed?
Oh,
okay, well, apparently
is he
you
there?
said something about somebody else taking over, so I was like, well, come on, class, say something so that I don't take over.
I'm muting. Come on, Mist.
He must have had to step
I'm
away.
still at
There
work,
he is.
but
Okay.
Oh, okay, that explains that. Okay.
there's somebody out
right.
at right outside my door. I don't know if they're gonna knock or not. So
Gotcha.
Things that I'm grateful for. You know what? I made a joke last year about spending my Saturday nights with a bucket of ice cream and Dr. Benjamin Hawkeye Pierce. And I am grateful for that guy.
Love it. I just had ice cream. And guess what? MASH is on. I have to mute. I muted it.
Oh, did you really? Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's funny. My favorite MASH character is Captain Tuttle.
There you go. Now that's a fan. Oh, and there she goes. She's gone again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she'll be back. Don't worry. She does this quite often. She excuses herself from her streams all the time. Can't be sad all the time. Sometimes you gotta laugh.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Oh, and we got the camera view.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yep.
A brief view, but oh well.
Yeah, just to show you that I am alive. Oh, and guess what? So I'm here in West Virginia, right? And there's a game this weekend. And I don't know if you can see, but out this window here, I have the full view of the stadium.
Oh, so
Oh.
so
Yeah,
who's
and I
playing?
said, you know, what would be really great is if
Stream the game.
if they played Kentucky, if they played like I don't know what, I guess it's is it football? Yeah, it's football season.
If you have to ask, the foosball's the devil.
Hey, I've been sick. I've been sick, you guys, and I haven't been here a month either. This is crazy. So I'm grateful for my therapist saying, "Girl, you've been there 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks." I'm like, well, it seems like a month. Oh, yeah, and I put makeup on a little bit, without a mirror. I got talent, y'all. All right. So who's afraid of painless from the MASH movie? I'm a fan of painless. All right. Mama, what's that
song,
mean?
right? Oh yeah, that's the song.
Yeah.
How can such a great song have such a
Yeah, a
shitty,
lot of people don't know
savage
there are actual
title?
lyrics to it.
Yeah, there are lyrics to it.
It's a good song.
You know,
It is a good song.
Yeah,
I've actually heard a cover of
Painless.
Painless. Oh boy, we're talking over each other.
Go ahead, Mist.
I actually heard a cover of Painless by Marilyn Manson many years ago, and I thought, oh, and it sounded rather creepy coming from him.
Well, it is Marilyn Manson.
Of course.
Ooh, I bet it was good though.
I'll have to post the link to it on the Discord.
Please do.
You know, I actually saw a funny meme involving MASH where MASH is set on the on a ship like the Enterprise, and with Colonel Potter on the captain's chair and BJ and Hawkeye on the helm.
Oh no, how funny.
Yep.
That would actually be a very interesting crossover, I have to admit.
I know. Who would be Spock? What if like Burns was Spock or something? That would.
Oh my God, not Burns!
No.
What are you trying to do, V? Holy cow!
Oh yeah, just let's go. Oh, let's run with that one.
And no. If I have to choose between Frank or Chester, I'm choosing Chester.
Oh man, you know that would actually be better than Lower Decks.
Right?
It would be better than Lower Decks. Yeah. Oh well. Okay.
Well, anything would be better than Lower Decks, but
even though I'm a Jerry O'Connell fan, I'm just not into it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I still am. So Houlihan is Uhura. Okay. We've got we're gonna throw Data in there too. So we're gonna have
no, we can't have Houlihan as Uhura.
Why not?
Because she follows
No,
orders. She
she'd be more like Bones. Yeah, she'd be more like
right.
Bones.
You're right.
I like
You know
that.
what would be really funny?
And it'd be a promotion too.
Hawkeye could be a Scotty. No, Hawkeye could be Bones because he could go, I'm a Dr. Jim, not. And then who could be Scotty?
I don't know.
I guess
That's a thing.
we'll have to have the
You know who needs to be Scotty? Klinger.
who?
Klinger.
OMG, you're so right. That'd be so funny.
Radar should be Uhura. That I like that.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially since he's on the radio and telephones.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good. Okay, so we got that. And now where's Houlihan again? Houlihan. Oh, you know what? We could throw in. Okay, so we already got Hawkeye as Bone.
Well, that's a given. Houlihan should be Nurse Chapel.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
That puts a little bit of actually. That's pretty sassy, if you ask me. I kind of like that.
I like
idea.
that.
Right.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. That. Oh my God, how fun! How fun would that be? I wonder if we could. Seriously, I'm wondering if we could. We'd probably have to have permission.
No, it's called a fanfic.
To do, yeah. Who cares about permission, right? It's a
fanfic. We don't need permission to do shit.
If we took like their pictures and put them in those places. Oh my God, how flipping! And then of course we have to have your red shirt, right? The typical red shirt that gets killed in every episode first.
No. The red shirt doesn't get killed in every episode. But he does have to go to the OR in every episode.
Huh?
He has to go to the OR in every episode. So instead of dying, he gets injured.
Gotcha.
So now in this crossover, we can throw in Muppets in Space.
There you go. Oh my God. Oh no, here we go.
Oh man.
Good one, Mama. Let's go. Let's run with that one. Okay. Okay.
Come on, they stand around the gurney in the operation, and they banter back and forth, corny jokes. It's perfect.
Yes, it is funny, and they could be the Klingons. They could be the enemy. Muppets in Space is in a different ship, right? So we got all the Muppets on a different ship. Okay, do you all remember the old
the Klingons as Muppets? Because I'm on board with this idea.
What?
The Klingons as Muppets.
Yeah.
If we're going to have Muppets in space, they should be Klingons or Romulans. Yes. Take your pick. Either one.
Absolutely. So, but do you all remember the old Star Trek episode where they all beam down to this planet and they have those lilies and they spray them and they're all in love and all this stuff? Do you remember that?
The episode.
Yeah, because everybody hates the one where the new episode of Star Trek, which I thought was really stupid too, having this flower destroy the Borg. So we have to have the Borg ship too. So we're going to incorporate all the different Star Treks.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. The flower on the Borg ship makes sense. It can't be stupid because we had a flower that did the same thing.
Destroy a Borg ship.
You can have
with love. It destroyed it with love. But see, I don't think that I didn't see that episode. The Orville destroyed a ship
with a tree. What's the difference?
Right. True. Oh, this is good. So let's go back to Muppets being Klingons.
Come on, that would be hilarious.
OMG, Animal. Okay, so we got. I'm going to go with the funny ones first. Animal, then we got Oscar the Grouch, right?
Oh, they have to be captains.
Right.
They have to be like, they have to, yeah.
Because they're nuts. They're stupid nuts.
What's the matter, miss?
Oh, and Cookie Monster, too. Cookie Monster has to be a captain because he's He's just not captain material. Okay. And so then we got Miss Piggy as the
she's
that
got to be
one
the security
Klingon.
officer.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Good one. Security officer. Oh my God. Yeah, hallucinogenic flowers. Spock was
Spock was
hilarious.
hilarious, man.
Oh my God, he was hilarious. He was all playing that little thing.
What about the
to that
amusement
woman?
park?
Oh my
The
God.
amusement park episode where the whole planet was like amusement park. There was like the White Rabbit and the Cowboys and Indians and stuff like that.
Yeah. Crimson, you got something to throw in? Come on, I know you do.
I'm just listening in, and
are you face palming and shaking your head?
Oh, I'm trying to. I got to brainstorm here.
We ain't right in such a good way. Okay.
Go ahead, miss. We are listening.
Oh, we are. Please.
I'm trying to think here. I just saw a video, and it had the old two-headed aliens from Sesame Street. They got to make an appearance. And the Martians too.
Ooh, yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
What about the planet on Saturday Night Live? Before the Muppet Show, they were on Saturday Night Live. Nobody remembers this except look. This is even before my time, and I know about this. Yeah, the Muppets. Before the Muppets became the Muppets. I
remember you talking about the Coneheads.
No, I'm not talking about the Coneheads. No, not the Coneheads. Criminy. Jim Henson had a skit on Saturday Night Live back in 1974, 1973, 1974, 1975. Something like that. It was like right before the Muppet Show. It was basically he was working on how to put the Muppets on the stage for a variety show.
Oh wow!
You guys didn't know this?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look.
No, I know.
You're gonna have to look it up, dude.
I know Ralph was, did some things on a variety show, and I think Kermit was on there too. So
that was Laughing, man. That was Laughing. That was like 1960.
I love Laughing.
1968. I saw that episode too, where the Muppets took over the Man, dude, this is before my time, and I'm a Muppet freak. So for an April Fool's Day, the Muppets, before the Muppet Show, before they were even on Saturday Night Live, they took over a whole episode of the Laugh-In on April 1st, either of 1968 or 1969. I don't remember which.
And I bet it was sponsored by Wilkins Coffee.
Correct. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah. And the person that actually introduced that was the Mad Bomber. He's the first one that you see. Yeah.
I remember the Mad Bomber.
Yeah. Dudes, I can talk about Muppets all day. Muppets and Loki. That's so Don't get me started.
And Crimson, you get to do the music.
I just had an idea. Big Jaw would be Khan.
I was really hoping for Sweetums.
No.
Sweetums?
I like it. No.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can make Khan the two-headed monster and have two heads on him. I don't know.
Like the two-headed alien.
Yes.
Two-headed monsters. Okay.
Yes, them both. Because that would be kind of funny because there's totally two different.
Oh, wait a minute. I just had a better idea. Those two-headed monsters, they could be like the two aliens that have the half white, half black face, like Frank Portion,
and they could be the old men.
Oh wait, Waldorf and Statler?
The old grumpy men that are always arguing?
That's Waldorf and Statler.
Huh?
Waldorf and Statler?
Yeah.
Waldorf and Statler.
I knew you'd know their names.
Okay,
They
y'all,
have
who's gonna be
them
Gonzo?
with their faces black and white as the two-headed monster.
Who's gonna be Gonzo? I think Gonzo should have his own race. He is an alien himself.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
wait,
true.
Gonzo
But
can be a Romulan. Perfect.
ooh, perfect because of the
Nice.
nose.
Yeah.
What do you think, Crimson? You like Gonzo as a Romulan? Did we lose you? Or he might be busy.
That might work. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have another ship, though, that we have to do. The Romulan. So we only have one Romulan, right?
No, we have a whole race of Romulans. Gonzo,
Right.
if you've never seen Muppets from Space, or wait a minute, what was that?
I have, but I have not seen the Muppets from Space. I've seen Muppet Treasure Island. We could have Dead Tom, really Dead Tom, and Super Dead Tom.
Okay, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
They've got to be in the OR at all times.
Right. Oh, look, Jeff's bringing it in with Big Bird.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I can totally see the Gorn singing. It would be awesome. It would be awesome.
Oh, that's so funny. Dude,
are you ready, y'all?
Yeah.
Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing of good times, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad.
Oh my God, too funny. Too funny. That is too funny. Or we could do like that. Or we could do You Are My Sunshine.
Oh my gosh. And we have to have Maria as the school teacher teaching Gorn how to count in Spanish. And of course, instead of the toaster, it's the food replicator that never gets fixed. It's been 40 years. You'd think she'd have that toaster fixed by now.
Right, I forgot about the toaster.
Yes. Oh man. And you know what? We need to get get King Joe as Grover. So somebody call Peter and let him know that we want to walk on. I'm sorry, not George.
We can George. Do you guys remember when you were kids, with Sesame Street there was Schoolhouse Rock?
Hells yeah, man.
And then there was another show. What was the other show that was on like Sesame Street? I can't remember.
Space Coaster.
Oh my Jesus.
I will never forget that dumb shit show. No GNUs is good GNUs. And this is Gary GNUs with your GNUs today.
Yeah.
God, I'm a fucking geek for Saturday morning.
I love you. This was so funny. This was so funny. I'm serious. That's why we rock, man. That's why as geeks and nerds rock. Hey, all you former geeks and nerds.
I drew a line. I drew a boundary.
Nerds, listen up.
I drew a boundary line at Lidsville. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
Oh, God. I was beating up bullies.
Show.
I was bad. I was a bad kid. I did. Anybody like messed with my friends or messed with somebody who was like the underdog or handicapped or disabled or a geek or a nerd, I'd beat them up. I was like the stoner skater chick that would beat up nerds that was a nerd and a geek, but nobody would classify me as a nerd and a geek because I skateboarded.
No, it's because you were a girl.
Yeah, and back then, when you were a tomboy,
if you were a nerd and a girl, you got it was
hard.
teased.
It was hard.
Oh, it was difficult. It was difficult.
Very difficult. And I'm 10 years older than you.
She dismissed herself again.
Oops. Boy, what a way to run a railroad.
10 years. With 10 years before me, y'all were stuck with Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Okay, y'all. I might get booted a couple times because the shift changed, but just keep continuing because I could go for like 3 hours. I'm allowed to stream for 3. Oh yeah, we're not done. This is too much fun. This is gratitude. I am so grateful for you all making us laugh, and you know what I'm more grateful for? Making Mama laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you know, I used to watch.
this. Come on, let's go. Let's keep going.
Well, let's transfer it over there to PBS. Let's talk about stuff like the Electric Company.
Oh, that was it. I like the Electric Company.
Yep,
oh, yeah.
I remember Morgan Freeman. Easy Reader.
Yep. And speaking of reader, reading Rainbow.
Yes.
Yep. That's still on, man. That is still on.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Sesame Street. But those are repeats, aren't they?
No. They're still making new stuff. It's just not as
good without Jim.
Well, no. Don't say that because it's still good. It's just not the same. It's a little bit different. And Children's Television Workshop is separate from Muppets, unfortunately. Now everything Muppet belongs to Disney. And here's my question. What the hell happened to Fraggle Rock, man? I would like to know what the hell happened to that. Yeah.
Oh my God,
where did Fraggle Rock go? Because Fraggle Rock HBO, and does that mean that Disney owns that too? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah. Because sorry, go ahead, Mist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think HBO just had the show, but it's still under ownership by Jim Henson Company. So I would imagine it's Disney owns that.
Well, Disney owns Henson Works. Disney owns Henson Productions now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The only thing that has anything to do with, I mean, what the hell is Brian doing? I think Brian moved on to something else because he was one of the brain children behind Happy Time Murders. I think he's more into the dark stuff, like Froud, like the Froud stuff. I love the Froud stuff. Jim, he didn't want to do that. I mean, I think the darkest episode of Muppet Show had Alice Cooper on it. Come on, that was an amazing episode.
Was that the best episode?
It was the best. It was the best.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah.
Gosh darn it.
My 8-year-old little goth heart went pitter patter on that episode. But it just did. Just be okay with it. Stop judging me. Anyway. She dismissed herself again. Okay, all right, that's fine. But as far as I know, Brian wants to do more. Okay, this is there. I can't give you a specific documentation. This is just something that I've picked up reading articles and shit. I think Brian wants to do more adult stuff. Not that he's not doing the kid stuff, but he wants to gear it more towards his generation. We're the generation that appreciates that shit. I mean, you talk about Muppets to my kids, and they get excited, but they don't get excited like we do.
Right.
It's a lost art. It's a lost art, in my opinion. And I mean, the production value of Dark Crystal and Labyrinth alone.
Oh Jesus, Dark Crystal, one of my favorites.
Out of the roof. All that shit, all that stuff. The little flowers and the little everything. I mean, that whole world came alive. The production value on that is huge. We can't recreate that. Those two movies were masterpieces.
Genius of him and creating those creatures. I mean,
he didn't create those creatures. The Frouds created them. And okay, so the Frouds are the ones that drew it up, because those two movies are based on Froud work. Okay, Jim
Really?
Henson just brought it. Yeah, Jim Henson just brought it to life. He's the one that made it real. He brought it out of the drawing and into the production studio to bring this story to life. These are actually Froud productions. So Brian, you got Brian Froud. Wait, am I right about that? I think I'm right about that. Brian Froud and Brian Henson are the legacy of that of what's going on there. Both of these guys, again, both of them did the Happy Time Murders, which is the most recent adult-rated Muppet movie that had been produced.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They want to do something.
Yeah, they wanted to.
That's targeted at our generation. So that's where they're concentrating on. And the reason for that is because, well, we grew up with it. And they're not making anything for us anymore. And so they're losing their target demographic because we're getting older and they aren't adjusting. A lot of people our age don't watch Sesame Street unless they're me and ridiculous.
Yeah, I haven't seen this Sesame Street in a long time. I tried to get my daughter to watch, but
yeah,
she
see, it's
didn't.
really
She wasn't
difficult.
interested, and even then, I started seeing what they were showing, and I was turned off by it. It was just no longer interesting to me to watch, and that's unfortunate too.
Yeah, well, there are. The times change.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe we look on it with a little bit more nostalgia.
Right.
I mean, hell, I remember Hoopers. I remember Mr. Hooper being in Mr. Hooper's store.
So do I.
Mr. Hooper died back in the 80s.
Yep. I remember that episode quite well, too.
Yeah. We had to go in. We had to go.
One of the few times that Sesame Street actually dealt with, a real serious issue. Probably the first time they ever did that. It was usually just happy education and such. But this was definitely some. But yeah, the Hooper death was quite interesting and how children's television was dealt with.
Yeah. Well, I think when it started out, it didn't feel patronizing.
Mm-hmm.
But the modern stuff, I think, is a little bit more patronizing than in the past, which is odd because that's kind of going backwards a little bit. And I think personally, that's why I liked what was going on with the Children's Television Workshop and what was going on with the Henson projects, is that he did not patronize kids. He didn't talk down to them. He talked to them like they were real people. He used language, that wasn't, he used their language, okay, in the way that they would have. He had a really big talent for talking and and engaging children, and that goes back to the tours that he used to do back in the late 50s and the early 60s. I remember my mom telling me that back in I don't know, 62 or 63 or something, the Henson Muppet Company traveled through Kokomo, Indiana, and she happened to she had the availability to go to one of his shows. Now, this was before he was popular. That he was touring around in a van with Frank Oz, as a matter of fact, and a whole bunch of other people. So that whole thing about, what Muppet movie was that? There was I think it was the original one where they're touring
the original Muppet movie where they were making the journey to Hollywood.
No, they're making their journey to New York.
To New York? No, it was Hollywood.
They were going to Hollywood? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Hollywood,
Yeah,
my bad.
in fact, I remember they actually came face to face with Big Bird, and he says, "I'm going to New York to be on public TV."
Oh, that's okay. That's
But yeah,
right.
they were going to Hollywood because they wanted to make wanted to make movies. I don't think you can make movies in New York because they don't have, unless you want to go on Broadway or such. And that was the third movie, by the way. The Muppets
The Muppets
take
Take Manhattan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because it was the Muppet movie, The Great Muppet Caper, Muppets Take Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was, well, those were the
Muppets
three big
Treasure
ones.
Island and Muppets Christmas Carol and Muppets from Space.
No, there were a few before that too,
Hmm.
but I can't remember what they were.
Because there was also Muppets Wizard of Oz,
Yeah,
and that
because that had Michael
came later.
Jackson in it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, well, it was in the 80s, in the late 80s when that happened. Muppets Treasure Island came after Oz in the early 90s, because it was right after Fraggle Rock. Oh, I remember, it was right after Jim died.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And then Muppets from Space. But there were other things. They weren't necessarily movies, but there were other specials that was going on during the time. Like you said, like there was a Muppet Christmas.
Did you say
But
Muppet
it wasn't.
Treasure Island? Did you guys say Muppet Treasure
we said
Island?
that one. Yeah, we said that one. Yeah.
Okay.
There was, I mean, HBO had a couple of things going on too. They didn't just have Fraggle Rock, but they also had the storyteller too. And that's the storyteller is what inspired me to become a bard. I would say the Muppets inspired me to do a lot of oral storytelling for children. I have awards, but I always wanted to be. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. Is I wanted to be, but I didn't have. It doesn't matter. It's just a kid's dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with having dreams even back then. I wanted to be an astronaut, growing up. I think if anybody were to offer me, I probably would say yes. Especially since I'm near the end of my life.
Yeah, I try to do that too. I was told that being an astronaut is something for boys, so I wasn't allowed to study.
Of this, I don't even want to say life, of this experience, Crimson. Not the end of your life, because we don't ever end. Well, I believe.
Well, yeah, the end of this life cycle.
The end of this game. Sometimes I like to think of this as, different levels in your life. You have to go through different things, defeat different bosses. And then once you're ending this whole thing, the game's over. So guess what? We get to go and get a better game, a bigger game, a harder game, just like we would do gaming. Sometimes
I don't want a harder game. I want a game set on easy and one that I'm guaranteed to win, and one that I can play now.
I am ready for that easy, like Mario Kart little, kind of, because I like to go fast.
I want an RPG sandbox in which I don't have to worry about eating food, but I can travel everywhere. I don't have to worry about getting sick at all. And I know that I'm going to win a game because I'm the main player and everybody else is an NPC.
There you go. Oh, that's good. What would your next challenge be, Crimson? What would you like for your reward going through this hell of being a human?
Hey, Eastland.
Be something other than human for a change.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know.
Either way, it's
Well,
fine with me.
in Lumeria and Atlantis, there are mer people.
Ooh.
You can do that. That was fun. There is the planetary system. Okay, check this out. There is a planet and a BTW copyright me. It's somewhere out there by Sirius. It's just past Sirius, but it's the star system of Draw, and that is the star system of dragons. There's different kinds, but it's a star system of and their main star is called Draw. Like ours is called Sol, theirs is called Draw. Thus, they are dragons. Yeah, I know. That's where dragon comes from. So there's that. You can be a dragon. You can be a lizard people.
Actually, I think I want to. Okay, I would like to be an Ursa Minor, and work for a book company on how to get through the universe on 25 Altarian dollars.
That sounds like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy a little bit.
It is.
Love it.
Okay,
it
all right. Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well, you can be a Telosian. They're from that area.
Okay.
You can be a Pleiadian.
At least it's not Volgons. No, I don't want to be a Volgon.
Nobody wants to be a Vogon. Come on. Even dragons don't want to be Vogons. I mean, besides, before you're even born, you have to fill out all the paperwork. Nobody wants to do that.
Oh, the paperwork. That would just be like as high as Mount Everest.
Right.
Yeah.
It would. You'd have to get a lot of clearance.
Eastland.
A lot of clearance from Source and everybody to do that effing trip. But Crimson, you could be the Mist, the musical Mist.
Oh God.
Yeah, but on what planet? That's just it.
I
mean, you can be anything, anywhere. I mean, if we're gonna starseed this, there's a lot of choice.
Yeah. Well, it
the
could
one
be
place
on
you don't want to
1, 2,
end up
3,
is
4
the Hades system. That's where you don't want to go.
In a whole different universe than ours.
Oh no, we're all in the same universe.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, whatever galaxy, whatever different. Yeah. Hey, we don't know the possibilities.
Well, yeah, we do. I mean, scientifically speaking, our universe is finite. There are so many stars and so many galaxies.
I don't believe that. I think it's infinite.
It's infinite realities. It's not infinite universes.
Really?
Yes.
No, see, I believe it's infinite universes, but then I like to totally disagree with everybody. So, I mean, no, seriously, when you think about it, why not? Because we don't know. We seriously don't know. We are very limited in our knowledge, okay? Because we are not as spiritual beings, but we are in this form, very limited in our knowledge. Like if we expanded and decided to use all of our gifts and expand our mind and use all of our mind, that's why a lot of people don't want like-minded people together, because if they realize the power that they have, sorry, I'm just going there because that could be a good story. That could be a good story. How all the light bringers get together and form one like a transformer type thing. And this is just a story, y'all. I'm just making a story up, and form this big, massive being, right? And we have
go Power Rangers.
Yeah, go lightsabers. Yeah, we transform into this big lightsaber.
Oh my God!
And Eris will carry us around in her pocket, and we will defeat. What
the hell are they giving you?
I love chaos. I love you.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. I'm just making up stories. And oh, Eastland, I'm so glad that your therapy went well. I am. I'm so glad. She had therapy today, y'all.
Defender
Physical
of the
therapy, yeah.
universe.
But yeah, how cool would that be? Like, yeah, we all get together. Because we're supposed to be, right, individual parts to one bigger body, right? Think about seriously. We could take that and really go with it. It would be oh my God, you
I
guys.
agree with Jeff. Yeah, let's
What?
all come back as Q.
Yes. Oh, yes. I loved Q. I really did.
Oh my
I thought he
God.
was kind of cool. You know? That's so funny.
I don't know
Oh,
when
no.
when he went over there to My Little Pony. It was even funnier.
Oh, here I am. I'm back. That would be so. I got.
Oh
What the
man.
hell? Oh, somebody's here. Who's here?
I don't-
Oh, no, we're all here. Did we lose you? Oh, we did lose. Here we go. Now you're back. There
Yeah.
you are.
Made a
So did
wrong
you hear all
turn.
that?
I should have turned left in Albuquerque.
I'm
So
sorry.
could you repeat what you just said?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the new story. So all of us light bringers, right? We all like awake from this, we're woke, but not woke. We're awake, which is different, okay? People way different. And we get together, we form this massive
Oh yeah, I heard that part. I heard. So
okay, being like Transformers, right? And we have to like conquer something, but we are. So then I said, "Oh, we're a big lightsaber," and then Eris of Chaos can carry us around in her pocket and whip us out and defeat. Oh, and set Loki free.
I don't know if I want to be in Eris of Chaos's pocket there.
Well, I'm just saying, she can carry us around in something a little less, whatever,
I'm worried about the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Well, she can just hold us, man, and we, because we can shrink down to like little nothing. And it's okay because everybody will be little and there'll be enough air and oxygen. Don't worry because my son will take care of that. Because I told him last time he packs me up like that, he's got to make sure I have enough air because when I was a mummy, I didn't like it. It was a story. Okay. It was a story going through. I did a story all about like from Egypt time, me being playing the next level and having these conversations with my son, and he was at a different level, and like all the people in my life, and they had to pack me up. At first, they had to they had to mummify me, and then it goes all the way down that, Mom, we got to take one of your teeth so that way we can use that DNA so we don't have to like rip you apart again. And I'm like, just don't. He goes, but we're going to have to compact you because we're going in a spaceship. And that's when Space Tuna happened. Sorry. I can't stop some days. Okay, I stopped. What happened? Who we lose?
Oh, we lost Mama.
Mama.
That just reminded me of
Huh.
the episode of Star Trek Next Generation, an alien space vessel called Tin Man.
I never saw that one.
Oh yeah, the Enterprise they received word of a giant life form that's near a star that's about to go supernova, and they had to go get another telepath who was, I think, he's along the lines of who also knew Deanna Troi because he was a patient, and he was a prodigy because he could hear his telepathy was, he could hear everything. Problem is, he couldn't turn it off, and it was driving him crazy.
Wow, that's crazy because I got like supersonic hearing. My son would like test me. He'd be upstairs in our townhouse, right? And he would be whispering to his friend. I'm like, I heard that. He goes, no, you didn't. And I'd repeat. He goes, damn it. There you go. Damn it. See, fucking, I told you my mom can hear everything. So that's crazy. And I never saw that episode. I'm going to have to see that episode now of Tin Man.
Yeah, you can find it on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
And Jeff B says, "Cool." So Sour's Milk. No, that's a different episode altogether. About some wild space aliens that get hooked onto the Enterprise and starts draining of its energy because it thinks it's one of them. And I think it was because these were baby aliens because they came out of a dying mother, and so the mother gave birth, and then
they gave it a C-section with the lasers, and the baby came out and thought that the Enterprise was its mom, so it latched on, and baby started
took on one of its sensors.
Yeah.
Oh, so it fed on the ship thinking it was its mom feeding on its mom.
Correct.
I remember this one here. They also had an engineer who actually designed the Enterprise that Geordi talked to, who was
Leah Brahm.
I forgot about Geordi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she was on that ship at that time, and that's how they came up with the sour the milk idea.
What years
was that the Leah Brahm simulation or the real Leah Brahm?
This was the real Leah Brahm. The simulation was when the Enterprise was trapped in an asteroid field that that was draining the Enterprise of its with radiation.
Yep, I remember now.
Okay, so what years were these? I'm just curious.
Oh God.
TNG? 92, 93, 94.
Okay, that's when I was.
I think it was more like
married
89.
to the Welshman and having my baby. Because I was wondering why haven't I
87 to 83, 93. Sorry, something like
93.
That.
Yeah, so that was that's crazy because I was wondering because then I picked back up when my kid was little. To realize, so he probably was 4 or 5, so that would have been 92, 3, 4, 5, 97 is when I picked back up on Star Trek, but I made him watch all the OG ones first, and I made him watch all the OG Batmans first before we did the newer Batmans because I wanted to show him where it came from, like Adam West. And Cesar Romero being the Joker. Oh, we could go on that too. those were fun, weren't they?
Yeah,
I agree. Good chum.
Holy mountain of metal, Batman! What do you mean, Robin? Holy fire of smoke! How he would say those things. They were great, Robin. Yeah, and the Egghead. Oh,
yeah, Vincent Price. I loved him there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, Vincent Price, man.
Oh, yeah.
Vincent Price was a good chunk of my childhood, I'll tell you what.
Me too. And that Batmobile, God, I wanted that car when I grew up. But then I saw the Joker.
Who didn't? It was the Batmobile.
Yes.
That's what made Batman better than Superman was the car. That was it. It wasn't anything else. It was the car.
Batman.
Superman, all he did was have a cape and he could fly. And he had super strength and had laser eyes. But Batman had toys.
He had cool toys, man. But yeah, I remember same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
Yes, oh my God.
I don't want to talk about computer simulations, Jeff.
Fell for okay. That's
funny. I do have the Batman 66 Batmobile in Funko form with Batman.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm so green with envy. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I lost a lot of my kids' toys. He had a lot of when Transformers came out, he had like all the Transformers. And then we started with the Legos, and Legos weren't good enough because he started stealing Brown's curlers and making these massive like scorpions and stuff in the living room, my mom would come out going, "Where's my damn curlers?" I'm like, I'm sure blah 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 has them in the living room, and we go out there and they have this massive thing. So that's when we found Connects. Do you guys remember Connects?
I never did the Connects, but I did quite a bit of scale models and
I
model
remember
rockets.
Connect. I had to beat the boys off for them, but yeah, I remember them.
So Crimson, you had scale models of. I'm sorry.
I had spaceships and also robots. Like I had the Enterprise and also an AT-AT from Star Wars, and also the Sickness from the black hole.
Oh my!
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
That is.
Oh my
that is
God!
super
I'm getting
awesome.
greener.
See, being a
and
boy in the
greener.
'80s was so much better than being a girl in the '80s.
Right,
My
I'm
God.
telling you,
we
man.
were stuck with fucking Barbies and My Little Ponies and Cabbage Patch dolls.
Stupid.
My God. Well, you can't have G.I. Joes. You're a girl. You know what?
Bullshit.
Screw it. When I grow up, I'm going to get my own G.I. Joes.
I know, right?
Well, I had to have somebody marry Barbie.
I was lucky enough to have a carpenter as a father. He made me like a plexiglass skateboard. He also made me like a fort in the backyard. So, I mean, like, I was lucky enough to have that. And I went to all the baseball games. I was taught football. We lived in California, so I was a Dodger Pepsi fan. So I got to be a tomboy. But yeah, when I cut the hair off of that one Barbie that used to pull out the hair, remember, and you could curl it and everything and then pull it back in.
Oh my God, I remember that Barbie. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Well, I thought that if you cut the hair, it'd grow back. No. I mean, I cut the hair off. And they're like, oh, yeah, she is not a girly girl. But yet I liked all the princesses from Disney. So I was like kind of in the middle, but I swung from tree. Yeah, I didn't see why. If the boys were doing it, I didn't see why I couldn't do it.
Yeah, same here. I was definitely a tomboy. I liked climbing trees, and my cousin always made me Anakin. So I was always Darth Vader, and he was always Luke. Which, in hindsight, I won that battle. I didn't mind being Darth Vader. Yeah, well, I mean, who would you rather be? Would you rather be Anakin, or would you rather be Luke? Personally, I'd rather be Anakin. I mean,
I'd rather be Anakin.
But,
I'd rather be Darth
I'd rather
Vader.
be Pat. Well, I don't know about that. I'd rather be a Jedi, but
I'd rather be Darth Vader. I've always felt sorry for the villains. Like they were misrepresented. Like the witches, like in Cinderella, the step because I felt like they were just controlled by the mother. I mean, this is how I thought as a little kid. And then yeah.
Well, you can say anything you want about Darth, but in a chaotic universe, he kept order. People feared him. And that's, that is a very popular, it's even talked about in Alice in Wonderland. Do you want to be a leader that is feared, or do you want to be a leader that is loved? There's always that question.
That's right. I'd rather be a leader that's loved, but I'd rather have that dark side to keep order for the idiots.
What, you don't think Queen Victoria had a dark side?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hell fucking yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Have one.
How
would you?
Okay, miss.
All right.
We'll catch you later, man.
Take care.
Dude, it was so great having you on. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll just be a bookend here. We appreciate you, Crimson Mist, and we appreciate all of our bus drivers, especially those who bus our children back and forth to school, because we as parents understand that they are ungrateful little ankle biters, and they are very apathetic and mean. And so we'll never say, usually, thank you, bus driver, for taking me back and forth to school and putting up with my bullshit. So as, a parent, thank you, bus driver.
Again. Sorry, guys.
Simpson Myth.
Sorry.
I got you back. I got your back.
Okay, so what, because I couldn't hear this time.
Okay, so we were talking about like being tomboys, and my cousin was
Right.
always making me be Darth. Okay, which actually was fine with me. And I liked playing He-Man with my cousin. My cousin was a big He-Man guy
Right.
until he got into Ninja Turtles. And then I was just like,
Oh,
no, I can't do.
Jesus.
I
See, now I
can't
would be
do.
Skeletor because he was funny.
I love Skeletor, man.
And
But
Freddy Krueger because he's funny.
I love Freddy. He's my favorite. Freddy Krueger's
Right.
my favorite.
Hey,
But
not
I can't.
one
There's
moment.
two that I
Jeff.
can't do, and it's Dragon Ball Z and Ninja Turtles. Those are the two things that I just cannot do. I can't do it.
Teenage Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
kind
can't do
of even Shredder was ugh, it was stupid. But hey, Jeff,
it.
what is your icon? I'm trying to figure it out on my phone. Is that an upside down burnt face? Somebody help me here.
No,
That's
it's
what
just
it looks
fire.
like. What?
Well, it could be a burnt face. It could be like skulls on fire or
Like
something.
if you
But
look, there
honestly,
are two eyes on the bottom, right? The
well, if you
nose
turn it
and
upside down, it looks like a worm. So yeah, I don't know. It looks like a
oh
fire for
wow,
some reason.
yeah. Jeff, help us out. Or is he not? He might not be sharing what it is. We got to figure it out.
Oh, it's a mystery. All
We
right,
don't want to do
gang,
that.
get in the van. We got a
It
mystery to
just,
solve.
yeah, it just says my. It just says my. It's a my. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's not your
My
face. It's not
my
your
Lincoln
face.
logs. Oh my god, who burns their Lincoln logs?
Is that what he said?
No, no, no.
Oh, because I didn't know if I keep look. I'm all scrunched down in the bed, man. I can't push myself up. Look.
Oh my goodness.
I'm all scrunched.
You're crazy.
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun, y'all. I have so much gratitude because I haven't laughed like this and had fun since I've been in. I mean, I have, but not like this. This is so awesome. I don't want to
Can't
stop.
rain all the time. That's from The
That's
Crow.
right. Okay, Avatar. It's fire. Used to be Barlog Barf.
Balrog barf. That's funny.
Okay,
That's
what's
funny.
that? Where am I
A
missing that?
Balrog is a fire demon in Lord of the Rings. It's the
Oh,
big
okay.
giant fire demon that the Gandalf had to battle.
Oh, I like that. I like
the
fire
Balrog
demons.
barf. I think that's awesome.
So it would be him barfing?
Well, if he was barfing, he would be barfing fire. So yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. AKA Jeff B. Oh, Jeff Barlog Barf?
Oh my goodness.
With a
I think
B?
you're overthinking this. I think
I
you're
know.
overthinking
You know me. I
this.
always do that. So, well, he said AKA Jeff B.
Yeah, that's him. Balrog barf is Jeff. Jeff used to be
Gotcha.
called Balrog barf. That was a while ago though.
Oh, see, I don't think I don't think
Nice.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so JRRT.
J.R.R. Tolkien fan, as in
Tolkien. I
Lord
was
of the
just gonna
Rings.
say that's the initials for Tolkien.
Yes.
Right,
Bilbo,
yeah, I love
Frodo,
Tolkien
Gandalf.
too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I
Hence the
remember
Balrog.
when he did The Hobbit, right? Tolkien. Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Yes. No.
No, I'm thinking
Yes. He did the Hobbit. Tolkien did the
Precious, my
Hobbit.
precious.
Yes, that would be
Oh, I
Gollum.
remember
Yeah.
when I first saw that creature because I read the book first to Steve, to my son. Right?
Okay, well, you're old enough to see the cartoon movie first. So what did you
Yes.
see first? Oh, okay, all right. Because I saw the cartoon movie first too.
Yes, it
And
was
then
no, actually no. I saw because we were busy with other stuff. So by the time we got to that, he was a little bit older. So I believe I saw the movie first. But the first thing I was like through the movie, I'm like, oh my God, because I read the book, right? We read the book. And we're both like looking at each other, and I'm kind of like, this is kind of lame, man. Until Precious, I'm like, oh, dude, look at this character. That's like so far out mentioned. Yeah, I'm not right. Told you guys. So that really made like the movie, and then it got really good after that. And then, of course, I think we watched that and like the Dark Crystal, even though they weren't made at the same time. Around that time. So then we started getting into that, and then Lord of the Rings, and then I bought him all the Harry Potter books. And then after Harry Potter came the dragon one, Aragon.
Oh, Aragon.
Oh my God.
I'll just go mute right now.
Doesn't everybody love Aragon? Why do I not see any Aragon around? Is that
because there is an Aragon movie? They did make it. They made two of them.
I remember that. Yes.
Yep. And they made Percy Jackson movies. The books are better. Just do yourself a favor and read the books. I'm not an Aragon fan, which is the reason why I'm growling at this point.
Wasn't it three? The three of them in the one binder book. There's three different books. I have no idea what
you're talking about.
Yeah, there's three Aragon books.
Oh, okay. You can talk about that.
Yeah, because I bought him. It was in a little case, and it was either. I'm pretty sure Mark and I bought him the three that was contained. So there was three. Like there was the beginning Aragon, and the second. I think it was one book, but broke up maybe in three parts because they were huge books, if I remember correctly. Am I remembering correctly? I don't know. So
I don't know. I don't like Aragon. It sucks. You're going to have to talk about it. I know nothing about it.
Oh, okay. You think it sucks? Oh my God. No, I just thought it was awesome. But then Dragonheart came out, the movie, which I thought was pretty good. But then they made too many Dragonhearts. How many is there now? Like 5 Dragonhearts? I guess because I've always loved dragons. So anything about dragons. I just absolutely loved. But that's when he was older, and so I loved stuff more, But really, seriously, thinking about it, you know what? There's not really any really good dragon stories, really. Okay, what do you? I mean, seriously.
I remember a really good dragon story from when I was a kid, but
not HR Puffin stuff.
No, not HR Puffin stuff. But honestly, I can't remember the name of the book. It was so dang long ago. But there was a whole series of dragon books, and there's that one. But the one that I do remember is the Dragons of Pern. Now, those were very, very popular.
Were they?
Yes, they were very, very popular. And you don't see any movies about Pern. Why not? Why not?
P-E-R-N, Pern?
P-E-R-N, yes.
Oh, Pern.
Tamora Pierce, I believe, is the author.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, crap. I'm going to leave the room. I'm hungry, and you're in charge of dinner.
All right, doll.
No, not you. Lorian brought home her ex-boyfriend, and I don't like him, so I'm leaving the room.
Oh, Lou. Why her ex-boyfriend?
Before they broke up, there was a phone contract, so he comes over to collect her part of the bill.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this here? I never heard of this. Short story, Farmer Giles of Ham.
Giles, that is a G for Giles.
I can't
Farmer
see,
Giles of Ham. Yeah. He did a whole book of short stories too. He also did The Green Knight.
I didn't know that.
Green Knight. Was it The Green Knight and the Dragon, Jeff? I can't remember, but there was something about a Green Knight.
A good dragon, right as a Pern. That's okay.
That's right, McCaffrey. Sorry, not Tamora Pierce. Although Tamora Pierce is a very good author.
Okay.
So she does fantasy too, and maybe I'm confusing McCaffrey and Tamora Pierce because I also read a series of book about shit. The female knight. One of the books is called She Who Rides Like a Man.
Oh my
But basically,
Jesus.
well, it's because in the story, only men are made to be knights, and she wanted to be a knight. Only girls could be magic users. So her and her twin brother traded places because her brother wanted to be a magic user and she wanted to be a knight.
That's so funny.
So they switched places, and the character's name is Alana. So I've always called it the Alana series.
Okay.
Not remembering very much about. Now this is like I've read so many flipping books.
Right.
Keeping track of that, the list in my head is redonkulous.
It's
Plus,
ridiculous.
Also, big reading Rainbow fan. I watched that up until I was 12 or 13 because I wanted titles for books. Right. And there were a lot. Man, LeVar Burton he can recommend some serious books. Plus, because the reason why I was a big avid reader was because I was in the Book It Club, and the more books you read, the more pizza you could have. So I was a big pizza eater when I was a kid because it was free pizza. So, we would have pizza every week. Every week I'd get a personal pan pizza because I read so many damn books. So I read everything I could get my hands on.
Yeah, I used to be like that too when I could see. So now I do audiobooks, but still, there's so much more I want to read. And that's why Adega Outlaw, I'm his #1 fan. Seriously. I read, I know he's on the Uganda Witches, but before he took him off of his videos and stuff, I did the whole Blood Witch. And the whole echo.
I did enjoy the Blood Witch. I didn't get very far.
Oh,
yeah, I was listening to Adega back in November of last year. Anything that he had up, anything that he up, I just absorbed it,
devoured. Yes,
and then I had a chance to get his Evolution book because that was the one that I missed. I got through Revolution, and I got a little bit through the children.
Oh, that's another good one.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about May?
Shit was going down, and I ended up having to abandon a lot of his stuff, which really pissed me off.
Yeah.
So
if y'all out there have not or don't know Adega Outlaw, check him out. He's a marvelous, fantastic, brilliant author. He's got to be probably the best narrator I've ever. Yes, he's got that smooth.
He's got hot chocolate. He's got a hot chocolate voice. I'll tell you what.
Yes, he just makes
He really does.
Yeah, he just makes you like I used to lay there in the afternoons. And I would listen to Admiral Doom's short radio thing, and then I would pull up whatever couple of chapters of Adega's book, and I would lay there and I would just listen, and I would just be engulfed. You could just be engulfed like you're actually in the story without even looking.
That's called immersion, and that's why he's a good author. If a good author can remove you from wherever you are and immerse you in their world, then they have done. That is the point, is immersion, and Adega is good at that. Oh, she removed herself again. That's fine. I know how that is. You get excited and you push buttons and you push the wrong button. So
no, I haven't even touched the button. That's what's pissing me off. I'm not even touching the phone or the button or nothing.
It's probably just your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because we're doing shift change, so everybody's equipment's up here.
Oh,
so like I said, I'll probably go in and out. Back to Adega, yeah. And then I would look over, and I would have this picture in my head, right? And I looked over, and it was almost verbatim the picture that he was pulling up. That's what I loved about it. All the characters, I already had pictured in my head, and I looked over, and it's just almost verbatim. Exactly. That's the way Stephen King used to do me.
Oh, way back in the day.
Way back in the day, like when it
Now,
was
Stephen King
Jerusalem's
has
Lot before they
written one
changed it.
fantasy book. It's called The Eyes of the Dragon, and that is my absolute
I
favorite
never heard
Stephen
of that
King book of all
one.
time. Oh, it's good. It's really good. It's
Is
called The
it?
Eyes of the Dragon. It is a
And that was
very good book.
under King and not Bachman, right?
King, not Bach. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
King. Yeah.
The one that I really
I
liked.
don't like the Bachman books.
I don't either, because you know what? He was writing too many books at that time. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Stephen King, you can come on my stream anytime and chat with me. I'd love to have you. Just saying. I heard that
ain't
he
gonna
was
happen.
writing so many books, right? Remember that explosion that he had, that they told him he had to write under an AKA. So that's why he created Bachman. But I don't know if that's true, or if he was just really fucked up when he wrote Bachman, when he was under Bachman. I don't know, but I'll tell you what. Jerusalem's Lot. The book is called, it's either called Jerusalem's Lot or Salem's Lot. I might have gotten
It's
them
called
backwards.
Salem's Lot.
And then the movie was called Jerusalem's Lot.
No, the movie was called Salem's Lot.
Okay, so the book, there's a book. They changed the name from Jerusalem's Lot to Salem's Lot. Okay, and I do believe it was for the movie, but that was the only movie I've ever seen that was almost verbatim for the book. Like I could picture that vampire, and when I saw the movie, it was like, oh my God, he picked that out of my head. Seriously. It was like right along with the book. And I've never seen that. Usually the book is better than the movie, of course, because you use your own imagination, right? And it never follows.
Well, I would say that in the case of, well, there are a few exceptions. In the case of Stand By Me, I would say that Stand By Me is better than, yeah, it's better than The Body, but The Body is just a small short story. But how they expanded it, I think the way that it was expanded, it was beautiful. It was perfect. It was amazing.
Right.
So there are exceptions to the rule.
That's true, but so you know what I thought the most stupidest one was? The ending?
Cujo? It. Oh no, yeah,
Cujo.
you're right. No, the original It from the 80s. Yeah, I think it was stupid too.
Excuse me? A space spider, really?
Yeah, that did well, there was a space spider in the book too.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Even the book sucked. I was like so involved in that book. And it turns out to be a space spider. And I'm like, OMG.
Well, there was in perspective. Okay, there was a whole thing with Spiders from Mars and David Bowie
True.
It was part of it. It was, he wrote the book. I think he choked the ending. That's what I think.
I do too. But the book was excellent. No, I have not seen the second movie, It, so I don't know. Is the ending different?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, Pennywise. Yeah. I know Pennywise is creepier, which I liked. I like the second Pennywise better than I can see.
I'm a real Tim Curry fan.
That's true, but you know what? Speaking of Jim Curry,
Tim,
damn,
with a
he's
T.
awesome.
He is very awesome.
Me to Jim Carrey, and then when I think of Jim Carrey, I think of The Mask, and when I think of The Mask, I think of Loki.
Oh my God!
I know, but I love that movie, The Mask. Somebody stop me!
Smoking. Yeah, but we were talking about Tim Curry. We were talking about Tim Curry, and before that, we were talking about
Jim Carrey. I know. See how I go? That's just like
okay. Random. Well, jump back on your track.
Okay, I'm back on the track.
Get back on the track.
Evolution by Adega, yes. And then the other one, Echoes of Norse.
Echoes of Nor, N-O-R. Echoes of Nor,
thank you.
N-O-R.
Another excellent one. By the way, do not buy from Amazon. Adega, I had him on one of my live streams, okay? And when we were talking about the book that I was writing with the dickwad, okay? Anyways, he was telling me Amazon takes 85%. So by the time everything's done and written and said, Adega makes no money. But he's now under a serious publisher, so I'm waiting for all of his, hopefully his stuff to come out that way, and then purchase everything. So that way the money goes to him and his family, as opposed to effing Amazon. That I never knew that. So that's just a JK or JS. Just saying, folks. Okay. So anyways. I thought that was important to point out because I want to make sure that people know that buying through Amazon is not giving the author or the creator very much money. Like they get like what, 10, 15%?
But at least they get published, V.
What?
I said at least they get published, V.
Yeah, but there's other places, right? There's like Kindle, right? To get published or no?
Kindle is owned by Amazon, V.
Okay, fuck that shit. But there's other self-publishing. There has to be besides. See, you know what? This is another thing.
If you front money, yes. Adega got very, very lucky because one of his friends is an editor for a publishing company. That's how Adega got published.
Awesome. I'm grateful for that, for him. Seriously. Very grateful for that for him and his family. So yeah, anyways, so let's go on. So we're talking about books now. So what other author? Okay, so what was the other author besides Stephen King? I made a little noose for my hair. How cute. Who was the other one? I know that there was the whole Eldridge thing. So there's the what's his face?
H.P. Lovecraft.
Then there was Anne Rice, right?
Ugh.
But I never. You know what's really funny? You know what my neighbor's name is? You know what my neighbor's name is? Anne Rice. But I've never read any of her books.
Don't.
What does she write?
She writes garbage. She writes Interview with a Vampire. Okay, I think I enjoyed Lestat very much. Okay, I'll give you that. I enjoyed
the movie.
Queen of the Damned was okay, and Interview with the Vampire was definitely better than the movie. Okay, however, she wrote this real stinker. She wrote this real nasty stinker called Beauty, and it was basically based on a pornographic Sleeping Beauty. It was foul. Oh yeah, you've got just as a grown.
I couldn't do that. That would make me vomit because I love Sleeping Beauty. I love Sleeping Beauty. I love that
Prince
song.
Charming comes in and rapes her awake. Turns her into some kind of sex slave. Humiliates her, allows men to touch her on their as they go back to his castle. Oh yeah, it's filthy. He ties her up, rapes her a couple of times in an inn. Let's see what
why
else.
would she do that to Sleeping Beauty?
Fuck if I know, man. All I know is that it happened. It was the foulest piece of literature I have ever put my eyes on. I wish I had brain bleach.
All of my stories from Disney, that has to be, and all the princesses.
Okay,
has to be my favorite.
Shit's not Disney. It's Grimm's Fairy Tales.
I know, but I'm just saying, when Disney made it, okay. Like when she met him and they were dancing, that song was like my favorite song, and it was my son's favorite song. that whole
time. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Not Someday My Prince Will Come. The other one. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one.
Oh my God, I love that song. That song is so important in my life, and I could just not imagine that being pornographic. Oh, she needs to get smacked in the effing face.
Oh yeah, it was pretty nasty. But yeah, it's called. If you're interested, it's called Beauty. It's by Anne Rice, and it is a stinking piece of literature. But hey, if you're into BDSM and fairy tales, that's probably should be your go-to book.
Yeah. And now I do love Grimm's fairy tales, and I do love when I got to know like the truth behind the fairy tales.
Yeah,
Because
there's
it
no
makes
such thing.
sense to me. It makes sense
Yeah,
to
it
me
doesn't.
now.
There's no such thing as origin for those tales because a lot of those have ancient oral traditions, and a lot of the Germanic ones are based on the Nordic pantheon mythology, like the
Really?
Grimm's fairy. Yeah, the Grimm's fairy tale
No
of the White
wonder I
Snake.
love it so
That's
much.
Fafnir's. That's Fafnir. Let's
Yes,
see,
and look,
Insulin.
yeah. I didn't on an Arabian slaving. I did not
Yep,
know.
yep, that is true. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
Wow. I'll never, ever, ever, ever. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
she
all I
didn't really
gotta
write
say.
any of her books as much as remixed old stories from
Stories.
the 17 and 1800s. She found a bunch of old books and saw the stories. They weren't
So she,
copyrighted,
so
so
she
she
did not
remixed the
create.
story.
So she didn't
No,
create anything. Okay,
no,
so
not
then,
really. No,
so
that's
then
the
there's
reason.
J.R. Tolkien, there's Stephen King, there's Lovecraft,
Yeah.
there is what's her face that we don't like, but we love My Neighbor Anne Rice. It's totally two different Anne Rices, everybody. Um, so who was the other one that was kind of like Stephen King? Oh, I can't think of the name.
Another one that was like Stephen. Are you talking about Clive Barker?
Yes.
He did a lot of.
What?
Well, he's done a lot of horror.
Yeah.
And he did Hellraiser.
Yes, but I didn't read any of his books because I'm telling you, I was all up in Stephen King, like bad up. Like I was waiting, like I would finish a book and I would like anxiously wait for the next one to come out so bad that I actually joined the Stephen King fan club. So I got all the hardback books, even though I purchased the first edition hardback books, I still had that collection too, in case anything happened to my first collection. I had
that
a
reminds me.
collection.
You know what was a big disappointment? I'll tell you what a big disappointment was. It was the Dark Tower.
Oh,
I loved
yes.
the Dark Tower. I loved that series of books, and I read all the way up to Wizard and Glass. Okay, and that's when
Really,
I just
didn't
sort
make
of
it that
gave
far.
up.
I didn't make it that far.
Oh, I did, but I gave up. But they came out with the movie, and Roland. I loved how they depicted Roland and the wizard. That dynamic was good. But they really downplayed the two supporting characters. The girl in the wheelchair. Well, I can't remember if the girl was in the wheelchair or not. Was she in a wheelchair in the movie?
I didn't see the movie.
Okay, the movie it was overall, I would say it was disappointing. There were some great parts about it, but I guess I was expecting something a little bit more all encompassing of the books. I expected the train to be there because being on the train is a whole book into itself. The riddles on the train and surviving the train.
Right.
That was a big deal. Okay.
Right. So they didn't do the train?
No, they did the first book and then they jumped all the way to the very end.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
yes, they did. Yeah,
Why
it is. I mean, you got a whole series of books here. It's Stephen King, and you do one book and then the ending of the very, very last book. What are you thinking?
Now, as an author, people, there's some people out there. I know you're an author, okay? As a writer, as an author, okay? If somebody took my book and disgraced it like that as a movie, first of all, I would not give somebody that kind of power.
Okay, well here's the caveat to that. Okay, what happens is that you have Hollywood or whatever come to you and say, we want to make your book into a movie. Here's so much money. We want to basically purchase a license from you.
Nope. Are you going to ruin my book? Do I get?
They don't know. They don't have a writer. They don't have a director. They don't have a script. They have nothing. They just want the license.
Nope. I wouldn't give it to them.
Honestly, a lot of writers, if you wave enough money under their faces, they're going to accept it.
In my world,
I wouldn't sell to Hollywood.
What? I
would not sell to Hollywood.
Hey,
Darth, what's up, dude? Oh, that's a kick-ass icon. That's a kick-ass avatar, man. I love it.
What? What it is?
-5 on -5 permanent scars. Look at his avatar. I haven't seen that one before. That's a kick-ass avatar.
Oh.
What do you mean, who? Darth. He's right there.
Does he have a new avatar?
Look.
Hold on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, here he is. Dude, oh yeah, that's fucking what's up, man. That is cool.
Yeah, the chick in the wheelchair is called Robin, I believe.
How you feeling, Darth? By the way, he hasn't been feeling well. So Michael, however you say that, because I'm not even going to attempt that one.
Crichton.
I've never heard of him.
What? He's an author.
Well,
Crichton is an author.
I never heard of him. I'm telling you.
Well, then write him down and check him out, man.
I'm going to. Yeah. Him, and then who else? And Robin Cook. I've heard of Robin Cook.
I don't think I have.
Robin Cook writes, again, what is it? Fantasy or horror or what?
I don't know.
I don't know. But these are good. Good. Keep throwing them at me.
Oh, okay. How about Robert Asprin? He's a really good classic one. He does the Myth series. What was it called? Another Fine Myth. I love that. So
he does all the myths, or just?
No. The book is called Another Fine Myth, and it's about a boy named Skeeve and an alien called a Prefect. You just have to read it to get it. It's a good set.
It's called Another Fine Myth.
Yeah, Another Fine Myth.
I already love the title.
The book is awesome. There's a whole series of them. They're awesome. And of course, I have to throw out Terry Pratchett, he is like my top. He's my top fantasy writer of Discworld. Yeah.
Okay, so this Michael guy wrote Jurassic Park. Okay. Thanks,
that's right.
We were just talking about your fave. Is it? I guess the link wouldn't be still up, huh? Hold on.
No idea.
Let me link him up because he is definitely a Lovecraft enthusiastic person.
Yes.
Oh, big time. And I would love to get some more on.
Okay, now don't get too technical on us, Darth, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't get too over our heads because we are, stick with the big guns, Astaroth and Cthulhu and all that. Don't go into the lower planes like the deep ones or anything. I want to go more into the dream. I really want to get, because we never really explored the dream thing.
What dream thing?
The dream series. I really want to get into that more, Darth, if you would. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Can I do it from here?
The dream series.
Hold up, I might have.
You still are wrong.
I'm gonna have to pop in and out. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Doot. Boy, you missed Power Rangers and everything. Although it is 3 hours, and I suppose I should probably be getting and going. My battery's getting low. So when the dream cycle, that one. When y'all get here, I'm gonna have to go. I'm hungry and my battery is low, and it's time for me to go anyway. It's 3 hour stream.
Here we go. Duh. Invite a guest. I'm getting a little
Yes.
I'm in a little pain. Yes, I do mean the dream cycle. Okay, Darth, you ready? I'm posting. Hold on, I'll be right back.
As I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I got do 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 do
Okay.
do do. Oh, what is? Oh, there's she. Bwahaha! I have taken over this live stream. I am now the. Oh damn!
You are the sole survivor of the V-Star stream. Oh my!
All right.
My laugh sounds so stupid, but I heard that do do do. Laughing, it's so cute. Come on, Darth. What's taking you so long? I put the thing in the thing. Yeah, you know.
Well, you know, you can't have a thing in a thing without the thing.
I know. And if you don't
Exactly.
use the proper thing, then you are defanged. Here,
Well,
he is,
yeah, there's
the one and
regulations about
only.
them things. Totally.
Okay, here comes my nurses. So, hi. Okay, doll. Okay. Stand away. I'm gonna mute for a minute. Are you coming back? Or are you here?
Okay, V's got to go requisition a thing.
No. She's just gonna write her name and then she'll be back. I don't get my meds till 9, I think, so I'm okay. Okay, dear. Thank you so much. You've been awesome. Thanks, Leah. Oh, Leah's leaving. She was sweet. God, everybody, again, y'all, I cannot friggin' say how much I love these people. Seriously. Gratitude. How much I love them. And Darth and Butterflies seriously welcomed me into their home. And then I get so sick. I mean, seriously sick that I don't even want to mention what the 2 people had to go through with me being sick. And then they're going to welcome me back in their homes? Darth, what's wrong with you? You need a lobotomy?
You've been in the hospital for 2 weeks, so yeah.
But I mean, no. I mean, I just really, my gratitude towards you and B is beyond words. I just want you to know how much I love you. And I want to say that to you in front of the whole entire world.
Just for the record, crap happens.
Right. Literally. Yeah.
You just move on.
Right? I have to move on, but I also cannot let someone get away if this is a pattern. Okay?
Amen.
Right?
All right, you guys. I gotta go. It's been 3 hours. My battery is low.
Oh,
and,
yeah, huh?
Thanks for letting me.
We're going on the 333. All right, I love you, girl.
Thanks for letting me talk shit, man.
Oh, hell.
it was actually kind of amusing.
Anytime. All right, love you. Peace out.
All right, plus 5, everybody.
Okay,
bye.
+5. All right, so let's talk some Lovecraft, dude.
Right.
Let's talk the dream cycle if you care to. Huh? Are you there? What's that damn microphone again?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to know about the dream cycle? There's
everything.
literally
You never
so
touched
much
base on that when we were doing when you were doing the whole Eldritch thing and the whole Lovecraft thing. I missed a lot of it, so I missed that whole dream cycle. So I'm really interested.
No, you really didn't. We haven't covered it.
Okay, so there, I didn't miss it, so let's cover it. If you don't care to.
Well, I was gonna
end up covering it.
Yeah, I was gonna do it on my stream, but
okay.
Is there
You want to
a
just
certain thing
well, I want to know. I want to know, like,
or a certain
basic.
deity you know about? I mean, I could go.
No, no. I just want to know the basic. Why don't we do a preview? Like, just like the basic outline. Like, what is the dream cycle? Is it a place you go to when you dream?
The dream cycle takes place in the dreamlands, but that's what they say it's supposed to
I
be,
believe it.
like a
I do
lucid
believe it.
dreaming place. But there are a lot of things that point to it otherwise, like the whole what was it? I just recently got up from a nap. So
I know you sound like you just woke up. You sound like you're not feeling well, hon. Are you okay?
it was the no, my, so yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm fine.
Okay.
But anyway, the Randolph Carter series is like I think is it 5 or 6 different tales, but it all takes place on his trip to Dreamland, the Dreamlands. It's all about and it starts with the statement of Randolph Carter because he goes on
Okay.
trial after being missing for so long.
Okay.
Like he vanishes
That's
without
okay.
trace.
So then let's talk about your story, because Randolph is one of the characters, kind of who you're writing about, who goes missing, right? Is that where the tree and everything comes in? Hey there? Oh, he's writing such an excellent story. Gosh, I would love to talk about the story if you don't care.
No,
So that way we could save Lovecraft for your
that
stream.
what I
Damn it, Darth, you're breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
Now you're good. I could call B. I hear B.
Yeah.
I hear you better now. Maybe
Okay.
it's my phone. That I don't know, Jeff. Can you hear Darth? Okay. That's Jeff. He's so faithful in the chat. I don't know what happened to Eastland. Eastland, I hope it's okay. She was in the chat for a minute. I don't see anything from Jeff. So go on. So yeah, so the story that you're writing about the tree, they go up to the mountains. You know what I'm talking about.
The story
Damn it.
that I'm writing takes place
Damn it. You're breaking up again.
in at least the first part of it. And I think, yeah, I'm breaking up a bit. The place that I wrote about is a place I used to go when I was a child, growing up and going on hiking trips in this place. So there is some truth. There is some truth to the environment and truth. And apparently I'm breaking up so much it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So basically, I can see my bubble going. So basically, because I know a little bit about the story up to the part where he meets the old man in the gas station. I don't want to give away, all of it, but it is excellent, y'all. I can't wait for him to finish. So basically, they go hiking and they go up, and this preacher man is accused of this mass murder thing that happens, but he really didn't do it. But he's warned, and I love the way that you wrote with the old man in the gas station talking to him, don't be going up. And then Darth is another excellent narrator. He's great with voices as you're talking like the gas station owner. Don't go, in that accent is fabulous because he was because he read me the story. So continue if you can. Last thing I heard was Damn.
I actually added to chapter 1 and chapter.
Don't move.
So it's all starting to come
together. Yeah. Now, it didn't you what did he say? Used to hike. Look at that. What Jeff B said. That's interesting, Jeff. You might really love this story. Darth's an excellent writer. He's an excellent new
I used to go hiking and caving when I was a kid, so
wow. I didn't know that.
There's all kinds of different
Is that here in West Virginia? Is that here in West Virginia what you're talking about? Where you went hiking? I'm not down, Janet. I might have to end this because now they want to take me down for more testing.
That I went, but I didn't.
God, banana cakes. Yeah, they got to take me down for more testing, and I got to go talk to
everything. They're really go without.
Because I got to go talk to the surgeon about getting the tubes put in my kidneys. This is not going to be a fun conversation, y'all. Anyways, yeah, Jeff, most grateful for you. Darth, my love, my virtual son, and B, so beyond grateful for you guys. Eastland, love you. So grateful for you. Bahama. I want to call her Bahama instead of Fuji Mama. I want to call her Bahama Mama. Kathia Star, so grateful for you. Everybody else that popped in, so grateful that you stopped by. Thank you so much for your support, especially Crimson Mist. Mucho gracias. Very, very grateful for you and sharing all that you shared about school buses and again, I am so grateful for West Virginia University Medicine and how they've taken care of me, and from the staff in the dietary to the cleaning people to the nurses to the interns to the top. I mean, I've talked to everybody here. You can only imagine. I've talked to everybody here, right, y'all? And yeah, if you all just keep me in your prayers and stuff. This is a very difficult thing. Because it's going to be very painful. So, anyways, Darth, take care of yourself. I don't like that cough. And I'm coming back to your house and I'm going to whoop your ass and look for stuff on your PayPal. I love you guys. Remember, smile. It's an instant facelift for both you and the one you're smiling at. Peace out. Love and hugs. Bye, y'all.